Wow. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Oh, praise his holy name. Oh, worship his holy name. That is the reason why I love him so much. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Oh, praise his holy name. Yes, I'm fine. I hope people can hear me. Hello, my lovely people. Musisi. I think I saw my Spicy before. RV Mendiola channel. I think this is the first time I'm seeing this name here on my channel. Spicy and Be Joy Special and is inside. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all. Musisi, I noticed you did a little bit of shout out for me before I started this before this time, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you everyone. Wow, I'm excited about today. But not so excited because it's going to be my last live stream with you all for this year. But we are going to all see very soon in the new year. And yes, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I appreciate you all. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Oh, always pray. Jesus Christ. I'm falling my remind me how to sing this song now. I'm not getting it right. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Eh? Yeah. Okay. I thought you said. No, I'm saying that my song. I can't get the right words, and I'm asking you to remind me. The sweetest name I know. He's always just the same. Yeah, he's reminded me. He's so Jesus is the sweetest name I know. He's always just the same. That's it. Oh, praise his holy name. That is the reason why I love him so much. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Yes, Ebunajah Mama, he's always just the same. It's always just the same. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone. I welcome you all. Please remember to give it a thumb up as you come in. And also, if you have community, please share me out. We just want as many people as possible. We're going to be here for the next 15 minutes. And then you will join us to come and share some health tips. Today, just to remind everyone, today is just about him telling, he's just written a book. You should see the title, the thumbnail, that book, Strategies for Good Health or something like that. That's the book he wrote. But today it's not about launching any book or anything like that because he's already launched the book. Today is about him telling you all or sharing with us some of the tips in that book and what actually led him to writing that book. That's what today is all about. So he's going to do that, and then he's going to talk a little bit about essential oil, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of my own story about essential oil, and then Hobby will also give you a testimony about his health, about the serious health condition that was diagnosed in 2008. He will tell you with his mouth what that condition was, how it was treated, and how he is the way he is today. He will also share with you, I think it's in that book as well, his biological age. You know, we have a metabolic age, you have a biological age. For example, his biological age, that's why is very soon he's going to celebrate his 70th. That is coming up very, very soon. In less than 1 month, he will celebrate his 70th. But his metabolic age, when we do this health screening that we do, and that health screening includes blood checking your metabolic age, the metabolic age given on that blood test was 50. Why was it 54 or 58? Oh. Yes. That the blood test, the exam thing we did showed that his metabolic age is 54. That means that I'm actually older than he is. Why he's going to be 70? You see, these are not just, it doesn't just happen because you may see him, he's not that slim. He's not, but that's what I say to you people, that it's not being slim. Being slim is not the answer. It's what is happening inside you, how you're looking after inside you. All those will come up today. So another thing, obviously, this month of December is a special month for us because it's the 7th month that we had our which is called the traditional marriage, which is the main marriage in Igbo land. So it was done in December, and our white wedding, the one you call church wedding or white wedding, was also done in December. So December is a special month for us. So all of these things we are bringing together today to share with you. But the most important thing is just to see you all, give you this update. I'm really interested in him telling you, giving you the testimony about his health, just to show you that these our bodies is nothing. Anything can happen to us at any time. And if we don't check it out, you may not know what is going on with you. So all that will come on today's live stream. But before then, Jesus is the sweetest name I know. He's always just the same. Oh, praise his holy name. That is the reason why I love him so much. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. One more time. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Thank you, Ebonija. Thank you. You played that part very well for the past 36 years. Which 36 years? Who is losing count here? Musisi. Who is losing count here? 36 years of war. Musisi, what is 36 years? Tell me. Congrats on your new home. Thank you, Ebonija. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Musisi, explain yourself. What is 36 years? Don't tell me that you've lost count of the number of years of our marriage, because I'll be very disappointed in you in particular. If you do, I'll be very disappointed, Musisi. So tell me, what is that 36 you wrote there? What does that mean? Tell me, Musisi. One more time. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. He's always just the same. Oh, praise his holy name. That is the reason why I love him so much. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. Let's take it again. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. He's always just the same. Oh, praise his holy name. That is the reason why I love him so much. Jesus is the sweetest name I know. My Spicy, you're welcome. I saw you before. Maybe you went to finish your remaining akpu before you come. You're welcome. Failing to share with me the bank pin and card. Each bank. What is 36? Musisi, what do you mean by 36 that you put down there? I'm still asking, you haven't answered me. You're talking about AA. And now, before that it comes in, you, three of you that normally disrupt the class, our head teacher will soon come here. I am the deputy. You people don't have respect for the deputy, okay? But the head teacher will be coming in, and you know what it means when you come to a school. As soon as the head teacher comes in, all the students stand up and say, "Good morning, sir. God bless you." How many people did that when they were in secondary school? No, it wasn't when we were in secondary school. I think secondary school, or was it primary? As soon as our teacher, not even the head teacher, head teacher, you don't see head teacher anyhow. It's the class teacher. As soon as they come in, we'll all stand up Good morning, sir. God bless you. You have to always put that God bless you. I'm from the old school, so some of you may not, maybe you don't do that anymore in school, but we used to. And if you don't, you'll be in soup, you'll be in trouble. So what I'm trying to say, you and your abracadabra spice, I'm having my eyes open on you. You, once the head teacher comes in, Musisi, you start your job, you start your prefect job, and do it properly, and make sure that the class is not disrupted. Make sure that the class is not disrupted, because he'll be joining us in the next 15 minutes. I'm a good student. Yes, Ebu Nigeria, you're always a good student. But you see, those three, AA, Spicy, and Musisi, hey, Chukunna, if you have them in one family, your own don't finish with that one. But yes, Ebu Nigeria, you're always a very good student, very attentive as well. That will misbehave. Where is AA anyway? I saw her earlier on. Where is she? She's got to finish up her jollof rice. Oh my God. Greetings. Well, greetings, Annie. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you. We are just doing our preamble, and then in the next 10 minutes or so. Oh, see, talk of the devil. When you talk of the English people, they say talk of the devil. And she appeared just like that. We are saying that you people don't have respect for the deputy head, which is me. But today, the head teacher will be in the building. When we are in school, head teacher don't come arrive anyhow. Anytime that the head teacher comes, everybody will be like, oh my God, the head teacher is here, we have to behave. So 3 of you, I've told Musisi to do his job properly today. Because if people just, because I'm here all the time, the deputy head is here all the time, and we laugh, and I don't mind, that's fine, no wahala. But the head teacher will be joining us in the next 5 minutes. When he joins us, you know what it means when a head teacher arrives in the class. I'm going to use my corner of my eye and be watching all of you. And when he's come to present what he's got to present, and when he leaves, I will now talk. Because when he will come and present and do whatever he needs to do, he will go. And then we will continue. And then that's when I will tell you people what my observations are. Because when he's talking, I'll be here watching. I will now give the updates after he's been. Hey, be yourself, and be yourself. Wendy Space, yeah, the same as Be Yourself Dynasty. Thank you so much for coming, True Manley. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Look at that, someone something. Disruptive child. I've never seen this one. This one called Spicy. See that one? Okay, that is coming. Okay, you have to sit on this one. I'll sit on that one. As I say. Okay. No. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Getting. Yes. Please share this live stream if you can. Be Joy Special. I think I've welcomed you already. I've welcomed you. Yeah. We have sung. Let us just hi. There's a song I want to sing. One smiling face. I keep trying not to love you, but I love you anyway. That is the love song I'm using to bring my husband in. We shall be together, until each other is satisfied, or something like that. Who remember that? You're all your people who know. Don Williams. Your smiling face. I keep trying not to love you, but I will love you anyway. We should be together. until each other is satisfied. And we're never satisfied after these many years. Uju Talk Show, you're welcome to the house. Thank you, everyone. Let me give the head teacher his seat. And I'm going to keep an eye on my spicy, AA, and Musisi. Blessed at the countryside is in the building as well. Thumb up, guys. Yes, would you remind them to thumb up? The head teacher is in. Now, love you, sweet. Oh, yes. We shall be together, until each other is satisfied. I keep trying not to love you, but I'll love you anyway. Uju, you have to sing us your song before you go. I know you are busy. Uju, that love song, you are going to come up and sing it before you go to church or whatever. What am I like? My husband is so shy, and here I am. Let me go to a little bit here. That's it. That's better.
Let me see. What is it?
We haven't prayed, so we're waiting for you to come pray for us, and then we'll start.
This title will be able to share.
They're all welcoming you, though. He's trying to look at his presentation, what he put on here, so he's concentrating on that at the moment. But he's seen all your greetings. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Spicy. Mommy, kiss him small.
Right. Let me see. Where's my screen?
In fact, you have now. Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
Look at your screen there. Press on
my screen.
No, don't remove it.
That's on this one,
yeah?
It's not there.
That's it.
You see already.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find where my presentation is. This is it. This is the presentation. So
that one?
It's not.
It's not showing.
I'll remove this one for now.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, my lovely people. There's something he prepared that he used to use to talk regarding what he wants to say before obviously his testimony he will share with his mother. There's something he wants to show. So please bear with us, technology.
No,
but you tried it before, didn't you?
Yes, I didn't try it when it's in my screen. So, no, this one.
Sorry, I'm reading all your messages when I was singing my love song. Would you come and sing us the proper one? Would you please? Whatever you're doing, you have to, after he's presented what he's going to present and giving his testimony before he leaves, because he's going to leave us, you are going to come up, you're going to sing that love song for us, please. Please. You are so romantic and lovely. I never knew this. Future, you never knew this. You don't know me very well then. Oh God. That you kiss her small now. This is spicy, eh? Welcome, sir. They're all welcoming you.
Thank you.
It's not coming up?
No.
While he's doing that, let me just tell you people. My husband is very what's the word to use? Very meticulous. It's not like me. Sometimes when I'm in the car with him, I'll start talking and I start recording. He said, "Is that for the YouTube?" I say, "Yes." He's like, "How can you just out of the blue, you start talking?" For him, everything is preparation. You have to prepare for this, you have to do it this way, you have to do it that way. But I tell him that we don't have that kind of, Can they still see?
I just want to make sure that I got my stream done. Where we are? Is that here? Where? Two people here?
There's two of us.
Which one?
I think it's the
this one.
Take your calls. The next one.
This one.
Probably. I don't know. Musisi, help. Is it where it's showing two people? But it's not supposed to be the case, though.
No, let me see if I can get my window.
Whoa. My spicy, thank you for the super chat. This is for my handsome. Oh, this one is for you. So later on, I will make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do with it. Where?
This one.
So why is it not working then?
Sure.
Can you still see us? Because this the
can you see the screen now?
Can you see the screen? Yeah, that's another thing. Please, if you can see the screen, give me a thumb up. There's a screen showing at the moment. Can you see it? Please let us know. Can you see the screen or are you still seeing us? Please answer me. Yes, okay. They can see the screen. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you, True Man. Thank you, everybody. Yes, you can see the screen now. Brilliant. Okay, then.
Okay, all right.
If you want to, okay. Okay, thanks, Moses. I think it's okay now. Okay. Yeah, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's pray.
Let's pray. Yeah. Father, thank you for this opportunity we have to meet together. Thank you for your children who are gathered today. We ask that your blessing shall be upon us and that you teach us something today that we can go home with and put into practice in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, right. I have a book that is titled Strategies to Minimize Lifestyle Disease. And before that, I want to welcome all of you to this event. Appreciate every one of you. Thank you for the support you're giving to my wife in the past. Is it 2 years?
3.
3 years. Immediate talent, and thank you for being here. We're going to learn together. That's the essence of this. She would have told you that today is not about my book. It's not about anything. It's about trying to educate us about our health, and so that we can take ownership of our health. Sometimes we devolve ownership of our health to the medical personnel, doctors, nurses, and others. But I think that if you can take control of your health, you are in a good place. So I'll say that this is ultimate guide on how to optimize your health. And this is very important. So I want to say something about what led me into this. And I thank my wife for supporting me in here because in 2008, I went to the hospital. And then they diagnosed me. So they didn't diagnose me. They just said I had my PSA level was like high. I said okay, but I tend to ignore it. I tended to ignore it, and I didn't do anything about it. But one day I woke up in the morning. I went to the bathroom and then I peed blood. I said, oh, wow, this is a new one for me. So I didn't go to work. I just have to head straight to the hospital. They gave me antibiotics. And when they gave it to me, I took it and the whole thing cleared up. But I said, no, this is not normal. I have never had it before. So they began to carry a series of investigations. And then later on found out I had prostate cancer. Now, that came as a result of me taking control of my health. If I had said, okay, doctor, you are right, it was infection, I could have been with the Lord by now. But I didn't do that. I took control of my life. I didn't listen to what they were saying. I listened to what my the Spirit of God was saying to me. And I listened carefully. And so that was what happened. I came back, told my wife that they said that I had some cancer cells. She looked at me and said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Cancer cells. That's what it is."
Just casually like that.
So,
said it.
And she felt I was too casual about it. And I said to her, "Well, you know, I rather know what is inside me than I don't know." So we went to the hospital. She said, "No, we'll go together so that she can hear herself what is the problem, whether it's so serious." And when she got there, he saw that what I was playing down was very serious. And eventually, we then began to talk about what the procedure we were going to have. They gave me 3 options. One was to wait and see. The other was to have chemotherapy or radiotherapy, and the other was to have surgery. But we now said no. I better go for surgery. I don't want anything in my system that tomorrow will pop up again. So wait for surgery, and after surgery, we said decision. So I think it was about 2012 or so that we now changed everything.
12? 8?
2008. Okay.
When was
no, surgery was 2008.
Yeah.
But when we took the decision to
change
everything about Align, yes. And so we had to, first of all, have to ditch microwave.
Yeah.
So we stopped using microwaves. We investing in our health. So we bought a cookware that cost us altogether about £8,000.
Mm-hmm.
Both 2 sets of cookware. And so we started using it. And since then, we haven't looked back. So now we are into essential oils. And what I'm telling you is a true story of my life. And this happened in 2008. And this is how many years now? 15 years?
It's up to that.
Yes.
Yes, 15 years.
15 years.
I remember there was somebody who was diagnosed around the same time.
So, yes.
That person has since passed away.
Yeah. Somebody was diagnosed at the same time, but he was diagnosed earlier, and they said, wait and see. And he waited to see.
They call it watchful waiting. Yes. Can you imagine, my people? You are diagnosed with cancer and they give you option. One of the options is watchful waiting. Are you waiting for it? Is it masquerade that you are waiting to watch? What are you watching anyway?
So you waited for it, and then when he had his surgery, the whole thing has got into his bones, and he ended up having leukemia. Yes, and then later on, he had all kinds of health issues. A few years ago, or so 2 years ago, or so he died. Okay, he survived all those years because of the therapy he was having, but the quality of life went down so seriously. So what I'm saying basically is that he didn't take control of his life in a positive way. So today we are into essential oils, and the essential oils has the help of, because we live in Europe, we don't live in Africa. So because we live here, we needed to do something else, invest in our health, and so it costs a lot of money, but we don't mind, because one of the questions I ask people is, what is more expensive? Your life or health bill? Which one is more expensive? And I want to assure us today that I'm not here to make any sales. I'm here to educate you on the path to take in order to maximize the quality of life you have. Because it's not how long you lived, but how well. How are you healthy towards your old age, or are you sick towards their old age? I find some of people who are very ill, they are barely surviving. So let me go. So that is the brief story of my life here, and what drove me to doing what I'm doing. Now, today is I want to talk about looking well, feeling well, live longer. You know, he's not living older longer. He's living younger, longer. Because now we do have association with the Torah. The Torah does not prevent, treat, or cure disease. I want to make that clear. That essential oils do not cure you. It does not prevent disease. It does not treat disease. It does not cure it. Your lifestyle choices can help prevent disease, just like essential oils can help to prevent disease, but it cannot cure you. Your doctor treats symptoms and fixes broken parts. Now, a doctor is not there to cure you. A doctor is there to treat the symptoms. So your body cures disease. It's your body that heals you. It's nothing else. If you provide the right environment for your body, you are healed. If you provide the wrong environment for your body, you are diseased. That's what it is. No matter how much oil, essential oil you will take, no matter how medication you have, no matter how much vegetable you eat, if the environment is not right and you toxic, then what the result is disease. And there's no two ways about this. And there's only one source of disease, only one source of disease. And that leads me to what is disease. Disease is the malfunctioning of the cell. When the cell is the basic unit of life. So when you have cell, when you start life, with, as a cell. You know, that cell doesn't have any form, it doesn't have any thing, and it is a embryonic cell. It's not differentiated, so it's just a cell. Okay, and we talk today about stem cells, and that's what that is, stem cells. Okay, so they have no form at all. So that's how we start life. Every one of us organism start life that way, as a basic unit of life. Then we say there is only one type of disease. We don't have two types. Only one type. And when the cell is not healthy, the organism becomes sick. If you don't have a healthy cell, you become sick. And that's why every sort of sickness starts in the cell. And that's why they say that, oh, my father or my mother or my brother suffered from this, therefore I am waiting for it. It's my own turn. Next, I will suffer from it as well. My dad died of a heart problem. Therefore, I'm going to have a heart problem. No matter what happens, I'm going to have a heart problem. Okay, that's not true. That's not true. That is a lie. That's a lie. No. So when a cell breaks down at a cellular level, the result is a disease. And understanding the cellular malfunctioning is the key to understanding disease. If you understand how cell malfunctions, then you can now heal yourself. Now, if you don't understand it, there's no way you can be healed. Okay, so malfunctioning of the cell leads to disease. That's very key. And so I would say that that's what they call now in medicine.
Just passing away.
Pass away. Pass away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like using the word.
Yes. Okay. The pass away.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I'm old fashioned. I say it as it is, but anyway, pass away. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. That's fine. They pass away. Right. Now, I was telling my wife the other day that I'll move to the next level. And she was saying, which next level? I said, well, next level is I'm promoted. When you die, when you pass away, you are promoted. So you are moving to the next level of life. So that's the thing. Anyway, that's me. That's about the cell. And it's very important to talk about this because those are what people miss in the whole story about disease. Disease is very key. So that takes me to something else. Now, this wellness chart. Now, wellness chart starts at a cellular level. Like I said, disease starts in the cell, and there's only one type of cell disease because there's only one. Every cell is a basic unit. And remember that cells make up tissues, and tissues make up organs, and organs make up organ systems, and organ systems make up organisms. So that's the process, that's the way it goes. And so here we have a chart, wellness chart. We have nutrition and digestion, we have movement and metabolism. All these things are captured in my book because I talk about nutrition, I talk about movement, and I talk about rest and managing stress. Reducing toxicity, because toxicity is what we have today in our system, in our lives. Everywhere you go, it's toxic. The medication we take is toxic. The food we eat is toxic. You know, they put all kinds of things inside it, and when we consume and we are eating what I call plastics. Plastics cannot give you any nutrient. It doesn't have any energy in it. It's all dead food. You know, we're eating, we're consuming them, and they're sweet, they're nice, but they don't really add any value to you. And so at the top, you have proactive healthcare. We need to, I want to remind us here that we do not, I repeat, we do not have health care in the world. There's nowhere you find health care. All we have is sick care. It's only when you are sick, you go to the doctor. It's not when you're healthy. The doctor doesn't tell you, look, this is what we're going to do to improve your health. No. They'll give you more medication. They will listen to you for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. And they say, okay, pop up. The next person, the person comes in. It's like people going through a conveyor belt. And so there's nothing discussing about your metabolism, your movement, your rest. They don't ask you questions. How many hours do you sleep in a day? What's your movement like? What's your nutrition like? They don't ask such questions. They just say, okay, right. So how about your head? Is it hurting you? You say yes. How about your arm? Is it paining you? You say yes. Okay, hold on. The right prescription for you, I give you. Go to the pharmacy and collect your medication. You know, I was on holiday. I came back. I found out that I was written a medication on sodium tablets. And asked the doctor, I said, why sodium tablets? He said, oh, because your sodium level after your blood test was low. And I said, wow. So therefore, I must take medication for that. He said, yes. You need to take it so that you can bring your sodium level up. I said, okay, thank you very much. By the way, I'm not going to take it. You know that? I'm not taking it. And now I left. She looked at me in disgust. In fact, she never liked me because I go there, I ask questions. So I just went away and then didn't take it. Well, next time I went, took my blood test, my sodium level was up. She never said any word to me. It didn't tell me, oh, Did you take that medication? No. But
there are other ways.
There are other ways you can bring your okay, sorry. There are other ways you can bring your
how do I stop this call?
I'll stop here.
Sorry about that. Because the call is coming on the computer as well. Sorry.
Okay, right. Okay, so that's about that. So the other thing I want to talk about is
okay.
yeah, you can tell him. So we have talked about cell. Now, because I deal with the essential oils, what it does is that it goes into your cell. Viruses go into your cell. That's why people who have virus, if they don't deal with it immediately, they die. That's why when there was coronavirus, a lot of people died because it goes directly into their cell. Because virus is very small, very tiny. And so bacteria doesn't go into the cell, it's outside. And that's why antibiotics can be taken when you have bacteria issues with because of bacteria. But when it comes to cells, virus is very virus is very, very key, you know, when it comes to cell. And you need to have something that goes directly into the cell. Your medication does not go inside the cell. It doesn't go inside the cell because inside the cell it is medication is water soluble. So in order to go into the cell, it has to be fat soluble. So there's something we call lipophilic. Lipophilic, they have affinity for oil. Okay, but I'm not going to go into this very deeply. I'm just going to go. So I come to this, which is metabolic health. What is metabolic health? Good metabolic health means your body can digest and absorb nutrients from food with with healthy, stable levels of blood sugar. Okay, blood, fat, and insulin. Fluctuation in these levels are natural. They are quite natural, but it's important to avoid big variations going up and down, which can contribute unfavorably to long-term health. It can contribute to long-term health unfavorably or favorably. So you need to make sure that your blood sugar is not high, it's not too low, it is normal. Okay, and this is stable. This is what we call metabolic health. So it means that your body can digest and absorb nutrients from food. Now, if your body is not able to absorb nutrients from food, that's why I was talking about plastics. A lot of food we eat today are plastics. They do not contribute anything to our health. And that is very, very key. So now there are 5 pillars of metabolic health. 5 pillars. The healthy eating, daily movement, healthy connections, stress management, and smart supplementation. You must have these 5 pillars in order to live a healthy life. Now, healthy eating is not just going to the shop and buying things, or buying organic food or so. No, it's about eating quality food, and eating the right food. And there's a movement. You have to be moving all the time. You got to have a healthy connections. By healthy connections, I mean relationships. Now, some relationships are very toxic. And whether it is brother, sister, wife, husband, anything. And if you are in a toxic relationship, it's as good as the person is not alive. It is very toxic. It can kill easily. And so if you can put those things into place, when you think about your family and you are happy, that is very important. I talk about this a lot because relationship is very important. For me, I don't need your money. I don't need your anything. All I need is relationship. And if I don't have it, then I don't want to be around the person or the people. And that's what drives me when I relate to people. What drives me is relationship and nothing else. Okay, so stress management, you have to manage your stress very well and supplement well. Now, it will surprise you that in Europe, only 20% of adults in Europe are metabolically healthy. Now, for various reasons, a lot of things they eat here are just plastics, no food, no quality, no energy needs. And so this is what is driving this thing. And it's important for us to change the way we are living. We are living like people who have no direction. And so it's very important that we take control of our lives. So in Europe, 20% of people are unhealthy. Now, there is a relationship between metabolic health and biological age. And metabolic health is very, very key. A lot of times we end up eating the wrong things. Because we are moving about, we are slim, and we think, oh, I'm healthy. No, it's not. It is only in your cell inside you that will tell you whether you are healthy or not. Okay, so there is a video here. I wouldn't go into it. It's about 5 minutes video, but let me skip it so that I can take some questions. Now, that's the video will explain the relationship between lifespan versus health span. Now, on this axis, y-axis, you have health span. On this x-axis, you have lifespan. Now, if you there's a very big difference between lifespan and your potential for health span. Now, medical advances are helping us live to get longer, but not always with the quality of life needed for fulfilling powerful lives. Now, it is not a lot of people are today in particular in the Western world everywhere now. People are living longer but sicker. Okay, in the past, people were living shorter periods but healthier. Now people are living longer because they are kept by medication and they are becoming sicker. And that is dangerous. That is the problem we have today. And so it's not how long you lived, but what the quality of life you had over time. All right. So now lifespan here has exceeded health span, meaning we are living longer, but not necessarily with vitality and health for all those years. In fact, the last 8 years of life are statistically spent with inhibited enjoyment of life because of health limitations. Now, and it's not just the effect of aging. Life is full of stressors. There are stress that you go through in life that can make us feel much older than we are. We get aches, we can't sleep, we experience brain fog, and we take longer to bounce back than we did like, I had the sciatica a few, about for 2 years.
Did it last up to that?
Yeah, maybe 2 years or so. I had sciatica, and this is something that would clear when I was younger. But it didn't clear up. It was there. But I just shut it down. In my own way, I said, no, stop it. It don't exist. It's not my body. So I never told my wife that I had these pains killing me. Sometimes she will put on my socks for me, but I said I will never go away. I have to stay here, and I'll fight it. But now I don't have it anymore. And when it went, I didn't know, because my brain, I've instructed my brain.
Never complains about anything.
I didn't complain about it.
No.
I told my brain that, I will never give you opportunity to destroy me with this pain. And doctors, physiotherapists can't find any solution to it. Therefore, I do not want to be bothered by it. I am going to take control of this. My brain would, as far as that pain is concerned, is gone. So that's what I did. And when it went, I didn't even know. So when they are told, I say, oh, so you don't have the, I said, no, it's gone. And that's it, So it was only a few weeks ago that the thing just went.
No, so no more than that.
More than that.
2 months.
About 2 months, yeah, a few months ago, 2 months, yes. Okay. So we need to take control. You need to instruct your mind, instruct your brain what you want. Don't tell your brain and your mind what you don't want. Just let them know. Let your brain know. This, I'm in control. You are not. And you do what I ask you to do. You understand? So that's the way it is. And so you must make sure that if you're going to live longer, your quality of life is good. Yeah. And so my wife was telling you about my metabolic age is 54. And my biological age is 69. Now, what does it mean, my metabolic age? I'll read it out. This reading will give you an estimate of my metabolic age. We compare my caloric burn rate, the basal metabolic rate, BMR, okay, with the average for people of my age. Now, my metabolic age calculation gives me an idea of how old I am inside. So inside me, I'm 54. Outside me, I'm 69. How does that square up? That means that the cell in my body is the age of the cell in my body is 54. But my age biologically is 69. And I don't need to go to a doctor to work that out for me. This is scientific. And we went to a test, and it was a very comprehensive test, which we do every 2 years. And this was very comprehensive, and this was my result. And so that's where I am.
Yes, his own is better than mine, really. My own was good, lower than my age, but his own is beats it. I mean, 54 years for somebody who is 69 going to 70, it was beyond me. But
so yeah. The key thing I want us to understand is that you need to take ownership of your health. Now, when you go to the doctor, if you ask you, in fact, a friend called me, he had the stroke.
I heard them talking, I was laughing.
He had stroke, and he told me the medications he was having. I said, okay, that's good. I said, okay, Did the doctor tell you why you are having this medication? He said, no. I said, what?
Especially the statin.
And you were taking statin? He said, yes. So why did he put you on statin? He said,
So you asked him, is your cholesterol high?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he said no.
I asked him.
So I overheard you for talking.
Yes.
I was laughing, like, oh my God.
I asked him, is your cholesterol level low? High? He said no.
I said, for precaution.
He said, why then? So he said, for precaution. I said, quick precaution. For what? I mean, he's on maybe about 12 medication in the morning. In the morning, then in the night he will take another one. And as he's on the metformin, he's on that. Wow. So they want to drug you to death. Is that what they want to do? I asked him. He said, I don't know. But in the end, he said, thank you very much for finding the time to speak to me. The key thing I want to mention here is that when you go to the doctor and they give you medication, ask them why. Why are you having this? Mm-hmm. Now, why are you placing me on this? They will tell you. If they tell you high cholesterol, it's okay. I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to have
you can lower it. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be medication all the time.
First of all, I want to have blood tests.
Yeah.
So I can identify the high cholesterol you're talking about. It's not when I'm diagnosed with diabetes. Then automatically they put me on.
They say it's for precaution.
They say for precaution. I have high blood pressure. I have a high blood pressure, and I take high blood pressure medication. But they said, statin. I said, no, I'm not going to take statin. This high blood pressure medication, I take it as precaution because I don't believe in just natural healing. I also believe that a combination of medication and but I have to take it with the purpose of where I'm going. I must have a goal where I'm going. I don't want somebody to impose something on me, and I'm not somebody who pretends in my life. I'm just very open to people. I say no. So I've told you my story here, starting from my cancer thing, telling you about my blood pressure and so on. So all those things are things that I'm doing all these things to make sure that the cell I have, because I know that if I'm going to have any disease, it's going to start from the cell. So I need to begin to clean it up, and that's what I've done. And with my wife together, we're doing it together. And all we have eaten today is what? Vegetables.
Avocado.
Avocado.
And vegetables.
And vegetables. Yeah,
that's so nice. They filled us up.
Okay. So, all these things were no microwave at all.
No, we don't have microwave in this house.
So that's what is this. So you have to. Some of us look at money as the key issue here. Instead of taking action about our health, we are looking at money. Money is not the issue. The issue is that we have not made a committed decision. Now, if we make a committed decision to take control of our health, then we can get there. And so the purpose of me writing the book, the reason why I wrote the book, I thought that I looked at it, I didn't want to use another topic. I used what I call strategies I haven't told my story fully. I'm just telling you my story fully. You may get a glimpse of it. I'll tell you one small story from the book. It happens to be a man who lived, I think, 105 years. It was 105 years. And then the oldest man in UK at that time, in so many years ago, in centuries, I think about 17th century or 18th century or so. But anyway, the man was eating healthily. And so they were questioning him, what helped you to be so old? And you never go to hospital, you never do this. He said, well, it's my diet, my food, and so on. I'm a farmer. And so that's what kept him going. The king said, okay, we're going to find out. He took the man, brought him to the king's palace, and started feeding him the king's food. And started eating a different kind of diet. And that night also, the man died.
Passed away.
Passed away. Sorry. The man passed away. When the man passed away, the king was so distressed. And then what he do? He arranged for a state funeral for the man. And the man was buried in Westminster Abbey in London. If you come there, you see, that's where the man's grave is today. He was given a royal burial. And so this is what happens when, so it is not a case of, this proves my point that people get diseased not because of genetic disposition. They get diseased because of epigenetics. Epigenetics is when you are exposed to the environment, whatever around you, like environments, something outside your body affects how you live and how long you live and how diseased you become. And that is what is important. And so I'm going to stop this share here and take some questions if you have any. Otherwise, I'll leave you to it. I have another meeting in an hour's time. Yes. Okay. Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you. This is very, very educative or educational, whichever it is. Thank you so much for this input. I really appreciate it. So you all have heard, his testimony when I was talking about his testimony, and I thought there's no point in saying anything until he comes in to say it himself. But obviously we went through the journey together, and in 2008, because he didn't really say it fully, it was when he came back, or he doesn't, my husband, as you see him, he does not take anything serious, nothing bothers him. As you see him here, whatever it is, he's always looking for solution. He does not brood about anything or complain about anything. If anything happens, you may just see him like the hand he put like this. He might put that, or he will scratch his head a little bit. And once he starts doing that, I'll relax. I know that he's thinking of something. He's always thinking of solution. It's me that will say, hey, this or that. He will just ask me, what is it? And I'll tell him. He will say, okay, is that all? I say, yes. He will just either do that or scratch his head and he will walk away. And then the next thing, he will find it. I'm like, how do you do this? Say, well, he said, when there's problem, you just look for solution. I've learned a lot from him that way. He never complains. So when he came back that day, I remember that very day in 2008. Obviously, our children were still quite younger. And he came back and he said to me that, I said, what was the result? Yeah, I knew he was going to get this, so I couldn't go with him because I think I went to work or something. So when I then said, he said, they said that they found cancer cells there. I said, cancer, what? Cancer what? He said, I said, are you just talking about it? Like, he just struck his shoulder like, and I said to him, can I see the result? I think you came back with a result.
Yeah.
You didn't?
There was no result.
There was no result. Okay, I said to him, we have to book an appointment. I'm going back to the hospital with you. And then I will go there and I'll ask the consultant that I want to see the result. So we went to the hospital, with him. We saw the consultant. I said, the consultant, can I see that lab result that he said that he has a cancer cells? And the consultant was like, cancer cells? No, it was a Gleason, whatever. That's the way they score it. Maybe you might know, is this Gleason score 3 or something? Quite a significant growth there. And the way he played it down. So when I saw the result and I read the result and I looked at him, I said, is this what you are saying, cancer cells? He just taking like this. He just shrugged his shoulder. It didn't bother him either as well. But being in the medical field, health field, I know what this means in reality, and that something needs to be done. If my husband was one of those men that don't like going to hospital or don't like talking about their private or whatever, they think that, oh, I shouldn't bother anybody. When he peed that, saw that blood, he would have said, well, they told him it's an infection. He would have taken that and just go. But he did not. We went on and did further. Thank God that we did. Because that blood that he saw in the urine was just a one-off. It stopped. It didn't continue. So he would have just said, okay, that's it. And I will just continue with our life. And only God knows what would have happened a few years after. So when I went back and saw the result and saw the stage, I was shocked. And then the doctor said, look, this is, and thank God at the time with my job, I have private cover. Those of you here in the UK, you know what it means, NHS. Now, NHS waiting list for any kind of operation is months. Sometimes they will give you July next year for an operation. So thank God I had private health care in my job, so which covers him as well. So straight on, we went to see the consultant. And then they asked us, what day do you want the surgery to take? They guided us what will happen. They said that the level it is, even though it's a little bit advancing, but it's all contained, and that once he's taken out, that he will not require chemotherapy or radiotherapy. Because that's another thing. Radiotherapy or chemotherapy sometimes is what even destroys people. Because I say it after seeing a relative of mine who was quite young, that was diagnosed with this big C, and having seen her, witnessed her having chemotherapy treatment and the effect it was having on her, that left me to tears. So I knew that chemotherapy, radiotherapy, yes, it may help people, but it's like, I call it poison, to be quite honest, because of what it does to people. But the doctor said, everything is contained, we just take it out, we don't need chemo or radio. And I were like, are you sure? He said positive, because it was a talk, when you go to AA, if you go to private doctors here, you get the consultant, you get the head. You don't get junior doctors, you get the top. So we said to him, and he said yes, that everything is contained. And then they also saved, what do they call this? They have to save the nerves. The nerves. They saved the nerves. That means that it did not affect him in the other way, without going into too much detail. So they saved the nerves. So everything, he wouldn't even know that he had the surgery. So we now took the bull by the horn. Remember, last time I had my friend, bless him, in my channel with breast cancer stage 4 as well. You know what? So things like this can happen, but it depends on how you handle it. And whether you just sat there and say, well, it says, because that Gleason score, I think we said 3, which is quite a bit advanced. But we did not just say, okay, they said that you don't need chemo, you don't need radiotherapy. Fantastic. Then you have the surgery and we'll continue as normal. Because at that before 2008, we weren't as health conscious as we are. So when you hear me talking about health, when you hear me saying all the same thing all the time about health, know why I'm saying it. Because we have been there. And I've told you people before, when I went for my blood test, they said you have a borderline D. I said, don't even complete that D, which is diabetes, because I know what diabetes can do to people if it's not well taken care of. So, and I took the bull by the horn as well. So what I eat and the way I do things, when you see me, people see me here, jumping, without having everything on the same level. I have a place I go, I'm always jumping. I'm always doing this. Because, and you'll be laughing, because I don't stop. I just keep doing these things, and it makes me feel so light. Why am I doing all these things? Because we have been shaken here in this family. We have been shaken with ill health. And then when people see us now, they say to me, you don't look anything near 60-something. Oh, your dad is going to be 70. Doesn't look it. But people don't know where we have been and what led us to where we are today and where we are going. You see, we are very, very intentional. That's why some of the things, like today is Sunday. After having our Sunday worship, we have just had our lunch, and that lunch is just various types of, we try to get the organic as much as we can. You saw us in Saints the other day. Everything. We had cabbage, we had cauliflower, we had broccoli, we had some carrots in it. All of them, thank God we could see them organic, hopefully is that. And we have asked people, since we came to this village, we have asked people about farmers' shops, and they've told us that there's some farmers. So when we're going to be traveling very soon. When we come back in January, we're going to explore those farmers' vegetables and farmers for meat. We hardly eat meat anyway. So when we come back, we're going to go into that to start doing that. Because it doesn't matter, we don't care. When it comes to our health, honestly, we don't care. These essential oils are very expensive. There's one, frankincense, we call it the king of oil. It's about 76 pounds for 15 mil. But we don't mind. I'd rather do that and wear some of these things. When I wear some of these things, people think, oh, you look nice, whatever. Some of them I've had them for 10 years, 7 years. And if they're still okay, I just bring them out from my wardrobe and I wear them. I'm not owing anybody anything. I know where I spend my money. Yes, I know where I spend my money. Both of us, we love giving. We love giving. So we have charities. When we travel now, we're going to visit an orphanage, because these are the type of things that gives us joy. We have people that we are training who are orphans. We are training them, seeing them through university. We can use that money to do other things. But no, I'd rather keep wearing this and dry cleaning it and help some of those orphans. And that, I'm not asking anybody to do what we are doing, but that's how we want to live our life. That's the legacy we are living for ourselves and for our children and grandchildren. And that is what gives us joy. And I thank God that both of us are in that way. Because if you have a husband or a wife who does not flow with you when it comes to things like this, it will be very difficult for you to do it. But because two of us are flowing, in fact, when we want to give, like this Christmas, I know how many people are on our list of giving something. When we say how much, what I will have in my mind is what he will say. I don't know how we do it, but what he will say is what I have in my mind that we're going to give out. You know, it will never be smaller or this thing, just the same thing. I say, why is that? We are always thinking about the same thing. Again, it's because we have been with each other for 40 years and we understand each other. We can finish each other's sentence. So it's very important to work together. If you still have your husband with you, some people obviously are on their own for no fault of their own. But if you still have your spouse with you, work together to make things work. When it comes to health, if one person is diagnosed with something, cook food that will suit that person and also suit you, because you don't even know when eating that thing that the other person is eating, which is healthy, is better for you, whether you're diagnosed with anything or not. It will help you to just cook that healthy meal that will help the other person. I'm not saying don't take your medication. As Hub just said, he's got high blood pressure because it's in the family. But this morning he checked his blood pressure. It was 128 over something. So it's over 80. So it's normal. But he still takes it, just very little medication, and then the rest is what we eat, and then washing our inside. As I say, we may not be slim, and I don't want to be slim. To be quite honest, I don't want to be skinny. I'm just happy the way I am. What we are working on is our general health, our internal health, and not how we look. Whether he's got a little bit of pot belly, oh yeah, he's going to be 70. The important thing is that we are strong and healthy, and we thank God because we thank God, one, and then we are doing something. We don't say, oh, God is in control and we leave ourselves. After all, we're in our 60s now, we are almost going to be 70. Me, I just say, it's okay. That's what happens to people in that age. No, it's not. It depends on your mindset and how you want to handle things. I'm not saying don't take medication when you are diagnosed with something, please. However, you can still take your medication, but do other things that will help you. That means that medication, they may even cut it down for you. You'll be taking only half, or anyway, let me not continue and go on and on. Let me leave you people to ask any question you have. I don't know whether you've already asked any. And let me also drop a link, because it might be better for somebody to just come up and say something. I don't want it to just be, I know you have another meeting, but you have to be here for a little while. Just see if anybody will. Is that paste? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if anybody wants to come up and ask questions, because it might be easier, or if you want to drop your question. But before then, when I was talking, when you see money, you don't forget that you saw money somewhere. My Spicy, you've done it again. You've already spatchetted before and you are spatchetting again. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate. Thank you for that support. Honestly, it's well appreciated. You know, thank you so much for the lecture, Daddy. We appreciate you. And the first one you gave, you said it's for him. This one again you gave, yeah, it's for him. Not to worry. I know we know how we do it now, isn't it? Don't worry. He won't be here all the time. I want to read. I went back to read exactly what you wrote there to know whether I have any name on it. But no, the first one, thank you to him. The second one to him, no problem. My lovely people, don't mind me. So I don't know. I'm so motivated though. Let me just do some comments and then we'll see. Thank you. Somebody say thank you at Opi Modozie, more than interesting topic. Oh, did Opi come in? When I was talking, Opi is my youngest sister. It's Nen, me, my late sister, and then Opi is our baby. Thank you for coming. She's also in America with her family. Thank you for coming. Yes, so I think I'm just trying to see healthy lifestyle remains the best. Of course, healthy lifestyle, as I say, it's not, people saw us the other day. In fact, there's a video coming up this week where we went to the to Beef Eater, which is just around the corner from where we came. On that first Sunday we came here, we went there to have our lunch. You will see what we ate. That day we had chips, or you call it French fries. Yes, we had chips. People were going to, that video is coming up next week. We had French fries. When did we have French fries? Well, we never. It's not something we'll go to the shop and buy French fries. For what now? We don't do it. But when we go out, we treat ourselves. That's what I'm talking about. You don't want to live a miserable life. Oh, I can't eat this. No, I can't eat. But when you do go out and you need to treat yourself, please do. Life is too short. And that's exactly what we do here. If people see some of our blogs, we are always, somebody say, you and Daddy are always going out and enjoying yourselves. Yes, that's once in a while. Like this week now, but we know we are traveling this coming weekend. We are traveling. So we are working on things, and we ate vegetable and avocado here today. Tomorrow might be the same. We're just trying to do something, because when we travel, hey, we are going to, people will be seeing it coming. People say, "Mommy, what is this?" And I say, don't worry. Because when I come back in January, we know how we do it. We know how we roll. So that's the way. Enjoy your life, but please, not what I'm seeing. People are having bread in the morning with what you call tea. And that tea is Bournvita with dry milk, all those. Can you check the back? The other day we were in the shop, two of us. He brought one thing and I brought another one. And we were looking at the back. Some people were just looking at us like, these people, why are you wasting time here? Clear, let's all take the thing and go. That's what we do now. We are conscious of these things because we know where we have been and where we would have been if we're not doing what we are doing. But that does not prevent us from enjoying our lives. As people can see, we treat ourselves from time to time. When we travel this next weekend, we're going to travel. We're going to be away for 4 weeks. You people will be seeing now how food could they go down. Yeah, because we want to enjoy ourselves. Anyway, let me just stop here. Man, please don't go yet. There's somebody up there. A spicy lady is there. She's been disturbing the cast. Anyway, when you go, I'll have a word with her and AA and Musisi, because they did not still behave very well. But I was just with the corner of my eyes, AA, and talking about I don't know what I saw everything. They did it in a subtle way. In a subtle way. People know that they're listening, but they were, you're laughing.
Good afternoon, Daddy. Good afternoon, Ma. Well, happy Sunday. I want to say thank you so much for this lecture, Daddy. It's not every day we have, someone come talk to us about this, especially Mommy has been doing this, but it's not every day we get first-hand information from the lecturer himself. So that we are very grateful. Thank you for bringing out time out of your tight schedule to say to come teach us. So thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I was just talking about this afternoon with a friend of mine who called, and she was telling me about one other of her girlfriend there in UK that was that went to her doctor, and they were talking about this borderline. They did general test, and all the results came out borderline, borderline, borderline. I'm not in UK, so I didn't really understand. So I was asking her, what does that mean? She said, meaning her blood pressure, her cholesterol, everything is high, high, high. And when she saw the result, when the doctor called and told her, she became depressed and sad. And then she was now telling her that she rebuked the result, she rejected the result for her in Jesus' name. And while she was saying that, I said, stop, 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 stop. You are not rejecting any result. Don't do this to her. If the doctor has told her this is your result, what you should do is tell her not to panic. Go see the doctor, get his advice, whatever he recommends, she should start doing that while praying. That the problem with us is we have too much faith that we forget that God gave doctors the wisdom to, analyze all these things, to help us check our body. If she's been living on healthy lifestyle, tell her to cut down. I asked her, is she on the big side? She said, yes, she's on the big side. I said, now this is where your counsel can come in. Don't reject any result for anybody. You should help her as a friend to watch, talk to her about her diet, healthy lifestyle. So I was not telling her about Mommy Blessing that came to that you did video together with last week of having stage 4 cancer, and how she started living a healthy lifestyle. She managed it with healthy lifestyle, come with this essential with guidance, and also changing everything like her diet and all that. And with that, she was able to overcome the cancer, even though it's already in stage 4. That this is not a question of prayer and rebuking or rejecting. Cancer and all these other diseases, they are not things you can just say you are expecting miracle overnight. Miracles still happen. I believe in miracles, but I also believe in using wisdom. This is why a lot of people pass on in the hospital. Instead of going to the hospital, they die with the condition, because they are not taught to handle the situation, manage the situation. Instead, they are taught to pray it away. We all believe in God and trust God, but this is what we need to listen to. These teachings like this. What do you do when you've been diagnosed with something? What actions do you take? Do you sit down and start praying it away? Do we do something about it? Mommy, you're always talking about this on your live stream. What do you do about any doctor's diagnosis that comes to you? Is to check what you can change about your lifestyle, and then do what the doctor asks you to do. With that, we are good to go. So I really appreciate this teaching today, because I know many will pick something out of today's class, today's lecture. That's why I'm especially saying thank you to Daddy. I know we've been hearing from Mommy, but now when Daddy come and add his own mouth to Mommy's lecture, the question don't balance with that. So we are very grateful. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you, Mommy, for this wonderful lecture.
Well said. Thank you so much. It's nice to hear. Thank you. I don't know any other question, or anybody has anything to ask or say before he leaves us.
Let me say something about this.
Okay.
It's important for us to not hand over control totally to the doctor. Now, we will listen to what they want to say. Now, one of the things I understand is doctors, nurses, all these health professionals are not trained to deal with issue of lifestyle medicine. There is something that is called lifestyle medicine. I mentioned a bit of it in my book. And that is a case of when somebody comes to me and the person is diagnosed with, let's say, diabetes. What do I do as a doctor? What do I do as a nurse? The first step is not to rush into medication. The first step is to take the lifestyle of the person, a whole lifestyle. Ask the person about his diet, about his exercise, about his relationships, and everything. Now, what I want to say here is maybe about 90% of illnesses are caused by stress and the mind, the disease of the mind. It is not actually, it may not be, it's caused by emotions, emotional disease. Some people, a lot of people go to the doctor, and what is causing the problem is not something that medicine requires. And that's why in the hospitals in those days, where hospital priests were worth their salt, they will do work round, like doctors do work round, and they will pray with patients. Because some of the problems patients may be having may be emotional problems, it may be spiritual problems, and so they will pray. And the other side of it is then you work with medication, because if there are symptoms, medication will deal with those ones. But if it's a disease, like somebody who is committing adultery, for example, adultery is a symptom of a disease.
No, they call it cheat.
No, adultery is a symptom of a disease, and the disease is the disease of of sin. The consequence of sin is adultery, and that's what we see. But we don't see what is inside the person. And that's the same thing with the disease we're talking about. Because when somebody has a disease, you don't know, and you think, oh. But what I said is that if that lady had been told that he had this, and the doctors, and if there's a surgery to be done, she should subject herself to that surgery and do it and get it over with. But she should not continue to live the lifestyle she has been living.
Mm-hmm.
Because if she continues that way, she is going to have more sickness, and which could lead to some other consequences that we will not have.
Would you here? Because she needs to sing for us before you go. Would you? Thank you for coming. We're having
So basically, this important thing is that one of those pillars is relationship, and the lady in question need to be asked a question about her relationship. How toxic is it? If it's a very toxic relationship, then the doctors need to help her in that way if they can. Otherwise, there's something I was telling my wife this morning. I said that there is something acronym that says LSD. Now, what do I want in life? Now, the first thing is that some thoughts come to my mind. Some thoughts will come to my mind, and it may be thought of losing something or losing someone. It comes to my mind, and I will not empower that thought. I will say to that thought, "Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!" And if it doesn't stop it, I will raise my voice and say, "Will you stop it?" And then after doing that, I've dealt with that situation that way. Then I need to speak to my mind. I go and then will declare what I want in my life. And it could be that what I want in my life is to say that the power that is in me is greater than the power that is outside there. And maybe that's the only thing I will say. And I keep saying that repetition will help me to be able to empower myself, to be able to deal with every thought. The Bible says, hold captive any thought. We should take captive every thought. And so the thought cannot take captive of me. doctors will come to you and say you have 2 days or 10 days or 1 year to live. And then after that, doctor,
some people will just start preparing.
Doctor, after that, what happens? You go. I say, well, you're a liar. It's just like that. I say you're a liar. You are telling lies. I'll see you in 2 years' time. I'll see you in 10 years' time.
20.
20.
40.
I will see you. Maybe if you are alive then,
yeah,
you will see me. It's as simple as that. You need to take. They cannot tell you how long you live because they are not God. You know, the thing is that I'll listen to them. I go to them for a second opinion, but it doesn't mean that I will take what they say. I'll leave it there.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome on stage.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Big Sis.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you so much.
God bless you. God bless you.
Yes. You know, I'm in a healthcare. I'm a healthcare professional. And when it comes to treatment, you know, we have treatment plans. Just Spicy's question about that lady. It depends. Let me give you guys an example. It's good that you go for regular checkup. Very important. Very important. And the thing is, when you have diabetes, you know, there are different levels of diabetes. You may have pre-diabetes. So they have to run this test, which is hemoglobin A1C. It tells them the blood sugar, it tells them the reading of your blood sugar for the past 3 months. It is not the plasma one, hemoglobin A1C. And based on that test, they can now diagnose you. For instance, we want it to be as low as 5 points, you know. If you have a patient that comes in that has hemoglobin A1C of 6.5, that is when you go with the first treatment plan, which is diet and exercise. You know,
yes.
You tell them, go and change your diet. Make sure that they'll refer you to maybe a dietitian that can, you know, draw up a diet plan for you. But not when somebody comes in with a hemoglobin A1C of 8 point, 9 point. We don't have time to give you that diet plan. They can start you on medication there because they don't want you to have a stroke or something happens or have your kidneys or your organs start shutting down. But in line with that, they'll start you with medication. They'll tell you about diet and exercise. And it is left for you to do the right thing. When you start making changes, when you start dieting and exercising, some of them are obese. When you start losing weight and you come back for your next test and it drops, do you see what they are going to do? They'll reduce the dosage of the medication. You go back again, you do what you're supposed to do, you eat well, they'll reduce it. Some people, because think about it, as we get older, we have type 2 diabetes. It is common as we get older. You know why? Because our body, the metabolism doesn't work as fast as it used to when we were younger. And people, and I tell people, you're still eating as if you are a baby, or you're still eating as if you're a teenager. You can't do that.
No.
Remember when we are young, you can drink tea, chocolate, tea, and all that. And your bread, you plaster it with butter. When you go out and play, before you know it, you have metabolize it very fast.
Yeah.
But as you get older, the metabolism slows down. That's why you see us getting fat, you know, because our metabolism is low. That's why, as you get older, they'll tell you, start cutting down on what you eat. Eat right. Yeah. Instead of that butter. And even if you are young, start eating rice. Instead of that butter, use avocado. Instead of that white bread that is sweet, bad food is sweet. Eat wheat, multigrain, something. Exactly. Like me, I know I cannot eat butter. Now almond I dey eat. Avocado, I love avocado, but I break out from avocado, you know.
Oh.
I eat, and people, we are so choosy with what you eat. Yes, so I can't eat the way I used to eat when I was young.
Yes.
Because at the point I added weight and I know that we had a family history of hypertension, high blood pressure. till the doctor told me you have high blood pressure. I say, anyway, you know, I started now cutting down on what I eat. Yes, sis, the score you were talking about is called the Gleason score. A score for prostate, you know, for diagnosis. Yeah. 6 is low, 7 is medium, anything 8, 9, 10 is high. And I don't want to scare men, but prostate is men's disease and it's common. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because the only thing is, you know, the prostate is located below the bladder. You know your bladder. That's where it is located. In front of the rectum. And it's about the size of a walnut. It's small, you know. But what it surrounds the urethra, you know, your urethra, that's where the urine flows. It's normal, it's natural. But what happens as we get older, it starts enlarging. All right? It starts enlarging. And it's enlarged, you can have different symptoms like frequent urination. Some people will have an inability to urinate. So that's what happens with that. But sometimes, because you don't have that much symptoms, it can get to cancer. That is why when you notice any changes, just like Big Daddy said, that he peed and he saw blood, don't just shove it off and say, people will say maybe something touched. No, go to the doctor. Even as a woman, as a lady, if you pee and you see blood, it can mean lots of things. And I'm glad Daddy went. And when he went, they told him you have this. Yes, many men are diagnosed with that. And I'm glad he chose the choice to do prostatectomy, which many people are doing. You know, and the good part is they'll do a side. Sometimes they do radical ones where they take out everything. Sometimes they do partial ones. So don't be afraid. I know somebody that had a prostate. He has BPH for a very long time. He lived with it for 20 years, but it turned into cancer. That's when the person died. The person didn't want to do surgery. But with that said and done, our health is very important. We should mind the way we eat. But I don't want to scare men. Musisi asked a question. He said, what do you do when you have low sodium? You know, when you talk about sodium, you know, the way to find out what your electrolyte is part of your electrolyte, like potassium, very important. Don't say, oh, doctor say my potassium level is low. So no, you have to do something about it because your potassium can affect your heart. Sodium, all the electrolytes you have, calcium. When you have low sodium, what do you do when something is low? You increase it with that thing, isn't it? When your sodium level is low, you increase it with sodium. The doctor may tell you, okay, eat this to bring it up, and you go back to recheck it. And when your potassium level is low, especially if you notice that you're peeing all the time, when you pee all the time, is electrolytes leaving your body. That's why you have to check. It's just a metabolic panel. That's all you need to do to check your electrolytes. Whatever is low, they will supplement it. Whatever is high, they'll find a way to drop it. So that's very important. I don't want to talk more about that. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you so much, Big Sis. I heard you guys say you're going to orphanage. Hey, let me dance.
Yes.
Hey.
I'm going to chat on WhatsApp.
You sing for us before you go.
Let me sing. Daddy is here because of Daddy. And I super chatted Daddy too. Daddy, please, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your books, Daddy. You're going places. Continue to do what you do. And you have my beautiful Big Sis. Okay, let me sing. This is Daddy now singing to Mommy. My wife, my lovely wife.
Chai.
My wife. My world, my all and all. You are my love, my one true love. Mommy sing it to Daddy. Dimomao. My strength and joy. You are my world, my all and all. You are my love, my one true love. What two of you are telling each other? I will take care of you. I will love you forever.
Love will finish,
with you.
Hey!
I will respect you always.
Yes, so
Adore you only.
oh
We shall
yes.
grow together.
As we are doing.
Kachukusicha.
Mm.
Kachukusicha. My wondrous love. Love the sweet, oh. Love the sweet,
Love
oh.
our sucker. Love our sucker.
Love the
Hey!
sweet.
All I talk about now.
Yeah, the other day, let me just add this. The other day, it was my husband's birthday. So I was
No,
like,
don't mind me.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
This is
You're
so
welcome.
much appreciated.
You're
I
welcome.
I
One
love
day, man,
what
super chat. Ah,
Super chat. Oh, this love song is too sweet.
I love what you said.
Would you, would you, Daddy was talking to you. She's still in the chat.
Okay.
She will hear you.
I love what she said concerning having a plan. That's very, very critical in healthcare. In the UK here, they don't have a plan. They just give you 5-10 minutes and you're off. Somebody else coming because of the pressure they have. And so it's very important that you have a plan.
Yeah.
And that's why I call it lifestyle medicine. In that case, you need to find out the lifestyle of the person and be able to advise the person properly. It's a combination of, it's an interactive medicine where integrative medicine, where you have in the integration of natural products with medicine, modern medicine. Now, I studied in the university. I studied natural products, pharmacology, and I studied medicinal chemistry. And I can see the picture where I want to pitch myself, and that's why I'm more into natural products than medicinal chemistry and pharmacology, because I know the impact of medication on health. I respect the fact that some people, some medical doctors may disagree with me, but I think that medicine is one of the causes of people losing their lives in the world, because a lot of people are medicating too much and so on. So we need to really do what Uju was talking about, which is having a plan. So that when somebody comes to the surgery, you have a plan, give the person a plan, and then you monitor that plan and make sure that the person is following that plan. In other words, the person, you are moving the person from sickness to health. That's very important, but not moving the person from sickness to sickness. And that's what we're doing at the moment. And I think that you need to take control of this. And what she said is also important, where the person had to go away and take control of her life, try and do certain things that would help her to move towards her goal.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Has anybody else have anything to say? Does anybody want to come up to say anything, even if it's for a minute? Let me drop the link again before Hubby leaves us, and then we can just have another half an hour or so. And then I think today it's been, we have had quite a lot in today, so we're not going to waste much time any longer.
Well, I want to say that metabolic health is very, very important, because Uju was talking about as you get older, your metabolic rate decreases. That is the rate at which you process the food you eat. Everything that happens to you inside your body decreases. And don't forget that every activity happens in the cell. That's where you have mitochondria. which the mitochondria becomes less as you grow older. And so your energy level is low. And therefore, in order to boost your mitochondria level, you need to do a few things like exercises, to keep your energy level up. That's why if you are older and you are having children, it is difficult to run about with them, But if you're younger, yeah, you can do that because your energy level is up. And so you need to do things because, again, you need to reduce the oxidative stress. In other words, you need to have some food that are antioxidants that will reduce the level of oxidation in your body, in your system, and so bring that down so that your cell can be sanitized and cleansed. And I don't want to go into the technicalities of this, but it's important for us to be able to speak straight to the issue we have. That issue we have is not the symptoms we are seeing. It's not cancer. Cancer is not the problem. The problem is not diabetes. The problem is the cell. Once you start dealing with the cell, then you're healed. Now, if you keep doing the same thing your parents are doing, then that means that whatever happens to your parents will happen to you. But you need to stop it at some point and say, no, I'm not going to do this. Because me, from my family, heart disease is runs in my family, heart disease. So I have to take notice of that and say, look, I need to do something about this because I don't want to die or pass away like everybody else. Sorry. I use those words loosely sometimes. Anyway,
Yes, okay.
Yeah. So it's the way it is. I hope that you. The purpose of today is, as I said, is not about my book. It's about trying to educate you on what you can do to help yourself and explain one or two things to you. That's it. Those 5 pillars are very, very crucial. Please take note of them. They're very crucial, and if you follow them, and remember there are 2 types of disease in the world. In that sense, from the cell, then you have the chronic disease and you have non-chronic disease. And the one that is very prevalent today is non-chronic disease. Chronic disease is the one that's prevalent today. And that's the one that is eating up the budget of families, of nations. And if we can deal with the chronic disease we have today by sanitizing ourselves, then we can take hold of our lives and live more. When I'm passing away, I want to pass away peacefully, go to bed and sleep. I don't want to be struggling and then people in pain and so on. People are helping me to do things. No, I don't want that to happen. I want to make sure that growing older, I grow older gracefully.
Gracefully, yes.
And the same applies to everybody. And that's why my business in life is to educate people on health and how they can move their health forward. And the question I said earlier, I asked people is, which one's more important? Your life, your health, or money? So how much does it cost you to preserve your life? How much will it cost you to do that? Okay, so if you can put a value on your life, then that's fine. If you say it cost me 5,000 naira or pounds or whatever it is, then that's fine. If you say it costs you 1 naira or 1 pound, that's fine. Depends on the value you put on it, that's how you regard your life. And that's very important. You don't care what happens to you in the end, because that's the decision you have made.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You finished there?
Yeah, I think that's it,
Right.
everyone.
Right.
Nobody has anything else to ask him before he disappears. Yes, they're all saying that they've benefited from this live stream, that they're happy with
I
that.
was going to thank all of you for coming around to listen. My wife told me that she wants me to come and talk about this, and that's okay. I'm going to come and talk about it. It is important that I do that because that's one of the things I do to speak to people. People come to me and ask me questions just like that, and I told them. So I tell them, and one of the things I don't do is to hide anything about me. I don't hide it because you don't hide a testimony.
Exactly.
You don't hide a testimony. So when God has healed you, remember what I said? God, the spirits directed me to do what I'm doing, in the sense that when I had the cancer, it was the spirit that said go to hospital. The spirit that, if I tell you the process is that the first thing they did, they said they didn't get enough samples, so that that's not. I don't have any problem. I don't have any issue. I said no, don't tell me that. You have. He said this. Then I asked question. I said, so is there any way we can increase the, because I'm a scientist, so I said, is there any way we can increase the sample to be able to see exactly what's going on? They say, yes, we can take more samples. So instead of taking 6 samples, they took step 12. So they doubled it. And that was when they discovered it. And so if I had said, okay, no problem, hey, hallelujah. Then tomorrow the thing pops up. I say, I've been to the doctor, and they gave me all clear. Then I'm blaming the hospital when I myself didn't take control of my health. I did take control of my health. That's why I'm saying this. You see, and if there's one thing you will take away from here is when you go to meet the doctors, they tell you something and say, no, I want to run the tests properly so that I can get the real value of real tests. Because at the moment, you said I don't have any problem. No, I can't go home. Can we run more tests, please? And that's it. So you need to run more tests to be able to identify the problem. Don't just take it and say, go home. And otherwise, by now, I would have been telling another story. You get the point? So that is very important. Take control of your health and don't give your health. And don't allow the doctors or nurses or whatever to control your health. Ask questions. They know what to do, and then follow the instructions, as Regis had said, and then it will be well with us. God bless you. Thank you very much for all the supports. What do you call it? Super chats?
Super chats.
Okay. God bless you. Thank you. And
all the support they've been giving me.
You have been showing much love to my wife, and yeah, we are going to be 40 years married. It's like yesterday.
Yes.
But we thank God.
This month of December.
Yeah, but we thank God. We've been on a journey together, and it's important when two people work together, and directed by God and working under God. That's very important.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Very good. See you later. Bye.
Hold on. Is he allowed to go, my people?
Yes.
Hold on, let them talk. Is he allowed to go?
Yes. The thing is,
they said you're not even looking.
yes. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, somebody else is blessing us. So you see, because that is here today, all of you people, you want to be bringing him every time. Today, don't do it again. All these my lovely people, thank you so much. You know, what is even more important to us today that you are all here listening, and I can see the chat going, that people benefited from what he said. Mike, thank you so much. Thank you for coming to share this with us. Yes, yes. So he can go. He has done well. Musa said you can go. That you have done well. Okay, thank you so much. Musa, thank you, everyone. Yes. Yeah, they say you can go. Thank you. Yes, my lovely people. Just to round up, enough, you know, a word is enough for the wise. We can't over-label this. We can't even go on and say anything else about this today because it's been well covered. Tell me why you wanted to have a business after the teacher. You people have, yes, very spicy. Spicy, where are you? You and AA and Musisi, three of you, in a subtle way, you still disrupted this class, despite the fact that we had a head teacher in the building today. Before, we don't have head teacher, you behave as you like. Nobody sends you to the naughty corner. But today, even with the head teacher in the class, AA and Musisi and Spicy disappeared. She went to finish her remaining apple. Anyway, he deserves an off-camera key. Nemuzo knows how we roll. He knows how to do it. It's off-camera. Nemuzo mwifalo. Iwo nwafọ. Ịghọta ka esi eme ya. Na ọbụrụ nke apụtara na public mana off-camera. Unless you will have a different camera to see what goes on behind the scene, but you don't have. So Nemuzo got out. You understood. Nemuzo, I just wish I can just see you and hug you. Off camera, then you come and see what happens. This one I think he's shy. Off camera. Thank you, Nemuzo, for that. I wouldn't leave that comment to just pass like that because they're very important. She said off camera only. You agree with what? Didn't you read her comment? Didn't you read the comment? He said off camera. Unu choka okay camera. Off camera, and that one is better. Some of these on camera ones are not genuine. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but off camera, genuine. That's what Nemuzo got it. So only he didn't read what Nemuzo said properly. God bless every one of you. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful, we always have a good live stream on Sundays here, but today it's extraordinary. Musisi, and where is Spice? Where is Spice? Yeah? Off camera is better. Linda, some people here, just you people got it. Yeah? Off camera. That's the best one. When she's in the chat, she pretends that she's on top of Musisi, some of the things, you just drop something that I don't know what she's saying. Who is on top of the mountain? Do you know the meaning of some of the things, the way people interpret some things? When they say that somebody's on top of the mountain, Musisi, it means something, it means something in some people's way of understanding. So mind how you talk about on top of the mountain. Oh God. Thank you, everyone. Oh my God, Annie's Insight is still here. Be joy. Oh God, all the people from Nigeria. Apart from Annie's Insight and Be Joy Special, who I have already communicated with last week, is there another person here that is coming from, apart from these three, Olufunke, Annie's Insight, and the Be Joy Special? Is there any other person here that is in Nigeria? Bye, Dixon, everyone. Thank you so much, Uju. I didn't even know that. Uju, I'm going to chat you up on WhatsApp, okay? Because there's some information I need to get from you that is important for, what we are planning here. I need to get that information from you. So I'll chat you up. When is the best time to talk? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll chat you up. Then you can tell me. Then you can tell me when we can talk. I need to know. There are things I need to ask you about that project. Yeah. Okay. I'll chat you up once I finish this, and then we can talk whenever you're free. Today's live stream is the best. Thank you. You're making me feel this. So all the ones have been B-Joy. Kasaranya go. So you're making me feel like because the head teacher came today is the best. All the one I've been doing with you people since. I'm taking offense, B-Joy. Explain yourself. Yes, let me read from here. What did Annie say? I'm working from home today. Hence, I said, oh, okay. That's why I stayed till. I was wondering. I feel even B-Joy is in Nigeria as well. A lot of you staying this long. I know what data is about. The last time I visited and tried to vlog in Nigeria, I'm like, hey, how are people doing it? So I know, I understand. That was there, though. Never mind now. So anybody from doing this from Nigeria today, apart from, as I said, Funke, B-Joy, and Annie's Inside, whom I've already gotten in touch with. Any other person here who is from Nigeria? Okay, Oni, yes, Oni is from Nigeria. Yeah, Oni, I have you on WhatsApp, isn't it? I'll communicate with you. I've forgotten I'm in Nigeria. I must cancel those. Because Imani will be big girl. When you're a big girl, people forget that big girls are also in Nigeria. Is there everybody that gets 1 million on their this thing, Instagram this thing? You're a big girl. That's why I forgot that you're in Nigeria. Yeah, you're on a different level. But I remember you're from Nigeria. I forgot that you're still here. So I'll chat you up on WhatsApp. And Linda. I know Linda will say that. She said she's in Nigeria. You're not. Ready to. So I'm come down with that dollar sign. Who is that? Where is Spice? Is she back? What did the Nemuza say? Did I miss it? What did I miss? Hold on. What did the Nemuza say? Oh my God, Nemuza, where are you? What did she say? Spice, can I have the chat, Hey, mommy, I've gotten. Okay, I've seen that. Okay. Ask 2 questions. What? Hey, how did I miss this? Nemuza, he cannot wear. I hope you are still here. Chalumba Biko is for monetized accounts. Everybody get ready. Nemuza is in the building. All monetized channel, get ready. Hey, which question will I ask now? Remember, so nobody spoils this. Monetized channels. Not let me close the door now so that I don't disturb others. He think he's doing something. Still there. Hold on. Get ready. As if I have no question to ask. Hey, she wants me to ask 2 questions, $25 each. Hey, question Hi. What is without money? What is books without money? I must win it too. Yeah, so I want to make it easy. I'm from Nigeria, you're not. Doris, you're not. Hi. I want to make it easy. The first person that types, everybody keep. Musisi, are you still here? So you can keep an eye on who, because sometimes everybody refresh your phone. Because sometimes people will start answering after 1 second or 2 seconds. Refresh your phone, everybody, and get ready for this very simple question. The second one will be hard, but this one will be very, very simple. And that is, hey, okay. Let me see people who remember things. In my channel, I've remember that this one is not fair because not even me, I don't remember everything I watch on people's channel. Okay. Jesus. Ask question related to the talk. Okay. Thank you for that. Related to the talk. Let me see people who were disrupting the class. Even AA was disrupting the class a little bit, but for her to have the boldness to ask me to ask something to do with the talk means that she was actually one of those students that will be disrupting the class. And when the exam comes, they have A star. Others will be having D and struggling, and the person will have, I think, is that type of AA person. She was disruptive, but now she wanted me to ask questions relating to the talk. But did I even remember everything I was saying in the talk? Remember, I went off briefly. Hey, what did the talk say? Mana, hold on. Okay, the talk. What did Daddy say about? This is very simple. What is Daddy's age now, and what is his biological age? First person. What is his age now and his biological age? 1, 2, 3. Easy question, because it was there. You have to answer both together. You have to answer both together. Remember, what is his biological normal age and what is his metabolic age? Yes, what is his normal age and what is his metabolic age? Ngwano. Yeah. It's only for monetized channel now. Hey, I don't even know YouTube. Okay, somebody who is a YouTuber, go ahead. Can somebody help me? Who wrote 69 and 54 first? Who wrote both? As I say, what is this and that? So it has to be the two together. So who, please, Musisi, help me. Class prefect, help me. Who said it first? I won. Annie, Musisi, is that correct? Oh, she said. Annie's insight, okay. 69 and 54, yes, that's correct. That's correct. That is not yet 70. 70 will be next month, yeah. Okay, levels is Annie. Annie's insight. Christmas has come early for you. Right, from this talk again today, then, what? Everybody ready? From the talk today, again, this one is very simple. If you were here and you're listening, you get it immediately. What year was Daddy diagnosed with the prostate cancer? What year? See, thank you, for telling me to go with the question today. With what was said today. Annie, don't answer again, please. Annie, remember, even if you know it, don't answer again. That's the rule. I thought it's only for people with monetized channel. That's what he said. That's what Nemos said. I am sorry. It's only for monetized channel. Remember, she made it specific. She made it very specific that is for monetized channel. So even though you got this one first, but she said for monetized channel. And Nemuzo, what do you think? Because the next person is Musisi. But Nemuzo, what do you want us to do? You said for monetized channel. Did I get it right? Because if not, it's AA that got it, and obviously AA can give it to somebody else. If we are somebody, I'm just answering for fun. Okay, then so it's Musisi. Thank you, AA. She says she's asking. Okay, she's asking for fun to prove me wrong. That even though I thought, because now I had to take it back. Even though I thought she was disruptive, that she actually heard everything. That's what she did there. Just asking for fun. She just want to tell me that she still was getting everything that was said. What did the Nemoza say? Yeah, monetize your channel. Yeah, so Nemozo agreed with me that it's only monetized channel. So that means, yes, I can't believe this. You got everything, because before we know it, you just answer first and she'll get it right. Who is still saying 59 and 70 here? Where were you? Was your phone? You see what I mean? I told you to refresh your phone. Somebody is still answering the one since. Hey, B-Joy, you have an internet problem. That question you are answering now was asked and answered since. B-Joy is still saying 69 and 70. Where have you gone? Where have you been? Which question are you answering? Is what B-Joy or get it, please. Nice job, Musisi. Yes, Musisi is the next person. Thank you so much, Nemozo. So the first 25 pounds goes to Annie's Insight, and the next one goes to Musisi Kizito. Thank you so much, Nemozo, for this. Thank you for all you do. I just appreciate you so much. We all do. We all appreciate you here too much. Yes, my dear, you are well behind. And it happens sometimes when you have internet problem. When you have internet problem, 5 more questions win 10,000 naira each for those in Nigeria. Hey, okay. Hey, I'm going to expose myself that I didn't listen fully to the whole question because I was busy typing and responding to you people. Let me make an excuse now. So, Nemozo, does this mean then that even anybody from Nigeria that won before can they still take part before I start asking the question? I donate my £5 to Gore's. £5. Okay, donate £5 to him, to her. So you need 20. Okay, so 20 will go to Musisi and £5 to Gore's. Oh, very kind of you. I hope Nemozo saw that. I have to tell. Bless her, oh, bless her, the countryside is in Ghana. She's saying that she wants people to be paid in cedis as well, not just naira. Okay, so people who answered before can still take part in this one. Okay, so 10,000 each. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. Again, based on what was said today, hey, yes. Daddy mentioned that there's another health condition that he has, albeit that we mentioned that is very well under control, but there's another health condition that he has. What is that? Whoever gets it first. I'm in Nigeria right now. Whoever gets it first. Whoever gets it first. Okay, I think we have a winner. Let me make sure that my phone is refreshed. Who is the first person that, apart from AA, who is the next person that says high BP? Yes. And his insight is on the ball today. Look at Linda. Linda is now in Nigeria. So she specifically said people in Nigeria. Even if you are I cannot win anything today. Oh, Funke, you will. I'm going to ask another one that is simple. It may not be due to it. Okay, let me ask another one from the lecture today, and after that, I'll ask a different one. Another simple one from. Yeah, this is very simple. But let me just ask it so that at least to make it easy for somebody to win. You have to be quick to type. That's another thing. Be quick to type. What I'm going to ask now, don't even write the name of the person in full. Just write quick the first name, because that's all you need for this one. In today's live stream, 2 people came up. Who was the first person that came up and spoke? You don't have to write the full, just who is the first person that came up and spoke today? Okay. I think I've got a winner apart from you see, now I know your type of students. Now everybody should not take AA serious from now on. I know her type of student. That kind that will be disruptive in the class. But when the exam comes, they will get A star and just be walking away as if nothing happened. And other people who have been studying and doing anything will be getting D and E and think that they've done well. And that's you, AA. So after AA, who's the next person, please? AA is having fun. But AA, stop. Because I think once you put in, the next person will copy what you say because you are A-star student, disruptive A-star student. So once you put in, the next person, I'm not saying that that's what is happening, but it's possible. Expo Day, Expo still there. It's not only years ago that Expo Day. I remember in those days, people will be in the class, and you see them write something, they will be passing under the desk to somebody else. Hey, you'll be like, what is going on? Didn't they? So, Biko, I know I've given you A-star student now. You are very good in disrupting the class and getting A-star. Man, Pussy means stop. Don't answer anymore. Let's see what happens with the remaining. How many? How many people have we got now? 2. Before Nekunaga, who won? It was Oni. Apart from after Oni, after AA, it's Oni that got it. Yes, Oni. Oni is the winner. Okay. Please, if you're not in Nigeria and you don't have a monetized channel, maybe don't answer. That way it gives people in Nigeria a chance. Because maybe if you give the answer and you're not in Nigeria, you have 4 more. Okay, 4 more. Okay, we have 4 more to go. 10,000 each, 4 more to go. So please, if you don't mind, please don't answer. And if you're not in Nigeria, you don't earn in Naira, not earn. You don't have, you don't earn in Naira, you don't live in Nigeria. Please don't answer. That way it will give people who are in Nigeria more chance. Please, can we obey this? Please, please, please. Non-monetized channel, sorry, if you don't have a YouTube channel, please don't answer. Is that right? Yes. And if you don't live in Nigeria, please don't answer. Am I right in saying that, Nemozo, or do they answer and give it to somebody else if they don't live in Nigeria? What do you think? Make it fair? Nemozo, what do you think? I agreed that she'll try and keep her A-star brain to herself now. Thank you. But is that fair though? Or do you want them to answer and give it out? I think it's only fair for this next 4 to raise it to people in Nigeria. I'm a monetized supporter. You are. Your decision. Okay, my decision then will be, please, that to make it easier for people who are in Nigeria to get chance. If you don't live in Nigeria and you don't earn in Naira, please don't answer any of these questions again. I'm going to make them very, very simple. But please, even if you're tempted, if you want to answer, please don't answer. So it's be easier that way. I'm a monetized supporter. Yes, thank you. You are. Okay. So the next question is, hey, I'm in Nigeria. Okay, you are. There's something, when Uju was up talking, there was something I said that we normally love doing and that we're going to visit such place during our next visit. What is that? Where is that place? I mentioned Uju was like, oh yeah, you're going to this, and she was happy. So what is that place? I said that we're going to visit. Please, people in Nigeria only. Funke. Funke has got it. Oh, is it Funke or who's? No, the plan is that if you have one before, to all make it fair again, if you have one before, please don't answer. So I think even at that, it's Funke that got it right first. Am I right? Am I right? Rose, are you in Nigeria? Rose got it right first, but she's not in Nigeria, so she didn't follow the rule. I said, people, if you're not in Nigeria, please don't answer. So it's I think it's Funke. Is Funke? Nemozo, please, Funke is the next one. Yeah, well done, Funke. Funke is a person. Please, as I said, to make it easier for them, please, yes, Funke. Please, if you're not in Nigeria, I don't know how else to say it again, please do not answer, to give people in Nigeria a chance. And if you have won before, unless we don't have enough people here in Nigeria that have won before, if we don't have enough people here who have not won before and they don't get it right, then whoever have won before can now answer, because it's not your fault. But if there are people still in Nigeria, spies, we're in Nigeria. You all are wishing now. Why what you wish? Oh, you all are wishing now to be in Nigeria. Okay. It's not that Nigeria is not good. Me, I'm wishing to be in Nigeria as well. Brazilian and lives in Brazil. Exactly. Okay. The next question. Hi. Very simple one as well, but it might be tricky for those who don't listen very well. Daddy and I are very, very passionate about something that we have said that we do all the time. And I just don't want the name of that. I just want to know the brand of that product that we use, that we are very passionate about. What is the name? So we can get it all right. What is the name of that brand of the product that we even went for seminar on it not long ago. What is the name of the brand of that thing that we use? I don't want people to just say what it is, but not the name of the brand. As I said it was on my channel, it was on my videos, and we even talked about it today. What is the name of that product that we use? That we say that we use all the time and that has been helping us? Let's see. Oriental, essentially want to say, but I said I really want the name, but there's so many essential oils, the brand that we use. I know it will be difficult for you people to get. Okay. So in that case, to make it fair, I'll just say, you said Oriental, I think you want to say essential. Because there's a particular name. I was waiting for somebody to know the brand. Yes, the brand. There's a particular brand. I even showed it on my channel. Even today on the slide, it was there. Rose, are you in Nigeria? But you are near, but you didn't get it right. That's why I said I want the brand of that particular, because essential oil can be anything, but that's particular one that we use. Rose, we are very close, but there's something to it. There's something before the terror. Let them get the name right. Yeah, exactly, because we have been talking about it. Even when I did my video, I showed it, I zoomed it, I said the name, and even today on the slide, it was there as well. Yeah, I saw it too. Yes, I know it's very difficult to remember, but at the same time, to make it fair, really, we need to get the name of that essential oil, the brand that we use. No, nobody got this one then. We have to pass. I need the name. Rose, don't worry. There'll be a bonus you can join. Oh, there's bonus coming. Bonus too. Yeah, okay, there'll be bonus that will not just be for Nigerians. Okay. This is a very simple one. Very, very simple. It's going to be in 2 parts. So, and all I want is just numbers. Yeah? And you may not get it. No. I want to make it very right. Okay, very, very easy. Now, all I want is just number. Just put number. I don't want to get whatever. How many children do we have? Adults, they're adults now. How many of them? Very easy. Whoever gets it first, let's have a look. How many children do we have? I'm not talking about grandchildren, just the children. But this is for Nigerian people. Expressing my view, you're supposed to answer. And on this occasion, people who got it before should not answer either, because only have got it before. So I think it will go to Nancy or Weber. Yes, you go to Nancy, because only have answered before. And I said, to be fair, people who already won something, please don't answer again, but you all answered again. And I think Nancy and Linda does not live in Nigeria, even though she wants to for now, but she's not yet in Nigeria. So is it fair to say that Nancy is the winner? Yes, now, it's not what we said. Oh, did we say it doesn't matter? Did we say that it doesn't matter? What we said, if you have won before, that you shouldn't take part. Because if not, then it's only that won it. But I think it's only fair if you have won before. I think that's what we agreed. Okay, I think Nemozo said that it's my choice. And I said, please, if you have won before, to make it fair. So the winner is Nancy. She said no repeat. Yeah, so the winner is Nancy. Let's move on. So it's 4. What's the next thing I want to say? Aha. I brought a friend recently to my channel, and that friend, and now, before you start writing, I want you to be specific about the stage. That person had breast cancer, and there's a stage to it. What is the stage of that breast cancer? Just write the number. Please, if you have answered one before, please don't answer. If you're not in Nigeria, please don't answer. When you have one before, please stop answering. Please. Especially my video, not in Nigeria, please stop answering, please. What stage? Thank you. B-Joy Special is the winner. B-Joy Special is the winner. Thank you. I think that's it now. Or one more. 1, 2. Nemozo, I've lost count. Have we got one more, or is it done now? She said 4 that time. I think we've done 4 since then. I'm not counting. I'm in a private chat of Spice. Why is she not active? Yeah. I think that's it. Okay, I think there's one more 10,000. One more 10,000. I'm going to make it very, very simple. And that is very okay. I think it's 2 more. Oh, okay. So this second to the last question is, I'm making this very simple to make it easy for Wayne. And before I ask the question, Biko, if you're not in Nigeria, don't answer. If you have won before, don't answer. If yeah, I think these are the only 2 things. I only got 3 winners. Oh, 3, okay. So we have 2 more then. Which one did you get? We have Oni, we have Funke, we have B-Joy, we have Nancy. Yes, Nemozo, we have 4. Nancy, did you get all these? Oni's, TV, Funke, Nancy, and B-Joy. B-Joy Special. So that's 4. Have you got 4 now, yeah? Yeah, okay. So 2 more then. We have all won. Okay, you have all won. Okay, if you have all won now, then let these 2 be free for all. I answered the first 10K. Oh, okay, Annie, it's true. So you got 5 actually, Nemozo. I thought you said it's going to be 6. You still want me to ask 2 more? I didn't get B-Joy. Okay. Did you get Annie's inside? I forgot Annie. Please don't forget to donate the rest of Musisi winning to Spice and Funke. Musisi doesn't need it. She said, what did she win? Who? Okay, no, Annie won 25. Annie, your own is separate. Annie, your own is separate. You won 25. Who won the other first 25? So all these other ones, I'm getting confused now. Annie, you won the first 25. Yeah, for the 69 and 59. Who won the second 25? Who won the second 25? Please, everyone, I can't remember now. All these ones I just mentioned are the ones that won the 10K. Who won the second 25? I can't remember. Nemo, did you get it down? The person that won the second 25? Musisi won the Musisi won the second 25. That's it. And so for the 10, we have got 4 people that I just listed to you. Okay, we've got 4. So 2 more questions. The first one, oh, thank you, Musisi, for always continuing your membership. Thank you. And yes, next question. How long? It's nothing to do with this thing today, but it's something that happened very recent. Who won 10K? The 10K Nemozo are B-Joy Special, Funke, Oni, and Nancy. and Nancy. Yes, those 4. I hope you got them down now. And then we're asking the last 2, which will make them 6. Don't exclude me. I won the first. Oh, you won the first 10K. So because they said you can. Okay, you won the first 10K. Okay, so we'll actually only have 2 more questions, 1 more question, but since Nemos was said to ask 2 more, we would ask 2 more. Yeah. Okay. This thing happened recently, so it's not to do with what we discussed today. We recently sold our house where we stayed and raised up our children, and was getting bigger for us, just 2 of us. And we sold that house. And in my thumbnail, I said we sold our house after nearly how many years? Whoever gets it first. And I think this time around, if everybody in Nigeria have won, that means that it's open for everyone. Yeah, if everybody in Nigeria have won. What do we do? What do we do with expressing my views? She's in UK. Oh. She's in UK. What do we do with expressing my views? Because now you're giving it out. The one I'm talking, people will now know that you are the one that got it right, which is not helping here. Because, yes, it's not helping because this last 2 question is still for people in Nigeria and it's for 10K. So expressing my view, I'm not expecting you to answer. And I'm not expecting Linda to answer either. So you said we can answer the rest, ma. No, is she monetized? Yes, she's monetized. Okay, so if that is okay then, okay, sorry, I'm getting confused expressing my views is monetized, and this channel is newly monetized, so she can have it then, but it's in Naira, because it's the 10K Naira we are doing. That's what confused me. But she's monetized. So what do you think in Nemozo? You convert the equivalent of 10K and give her then, because I think no, it's okay expressing. I think maybe I'm getting confused myself as well. Yeah, I'll give her something. Okay, then that's fine. But you give her something, but do we take it as the winner then? Because after her, a lot of people got it wrong, and somebody that got it right after her does not live in Nigeria anyway. So we'll just have to move on from that one. Yeah. So the last question is, let me make it very simple as well. No, go ahead for someone else in Nigeria. Okay, someone else in Nigeria, if you have not won before, but before I even do that, is there anybody here from Nigeria who have not won before? Can you people check the chart? Is there anybody? Because if there's none, then it means anybody at all can take it. But is there anybody in Nigeria who have not won before? So that if they are raised, then I'll have to tell likes of Oni and B-Joy and stuff not to answer me. Hey, I thought you are an A-Stack student. Stop. Is there another person that is in Nigeria that have not won before? If not, it's going to be, this question will be open now for, I'm from Nigeria. This will be open now for anybody, whether you have won before or not, because there's no other person here. Spice. I'm in Ghana. Oh, yeah. I know Gifts, you are Nigeria, but you're in Ghana. We are not doing the Sadies. Yeah. People in Ghana are feeling bad. Bless our countryside, bless her. She's feeling bad. I'm in Nigeria. She's now left Ghana and relocated to Nigeria because of this. She feels that because Gifts and Bless are in Ghana. But there's no way we can do Ghana this thing now. Because it would have been fair to say African, but Nemozo is our choice. And she said Nigeria. So, Mommy General now. Okay, General. Okay, General. The last question for General, whether you won before or not. But let me make it a little bit hard. Let me make it a little bit hard so that nobody gets it that quick. Hard, yes. Get ready. Get your thinking hat on. Okay, let me go back to when we are doing this discussion today. There was something I said, I contributed to when Daddy was talking, And I said that years ago, they checked my blood sugar. Oh, I've let it out. No, let's not go there. I wanted to say that they checked my blood sugar. It was pre. They said pre, and I'm like, pre what? And I went back and did whatever I need to do to make it, everything is fine for the past few years. So when I say blood sugar, that means I've given it out. What else was said today? Let me go to what was said today. Try. No, I didn't go on to finish that because I knew that I didn't ask the question right. So that one is null and void. Ghanaian can join in the bonus question. Okay, bonus question will come after this question. Now then the bonus question will come. Right. Oh dear. Okay. This channel, this Ifechi Health and Wellness channel, celebrated 1 year not long ago, sometime this year. I don't want you to tell me the all I want is the month. Make it simple. What month did this channel celebrate 1 year? I did a celebration here for it. What month? Advert. That's not advert. Okay, you're on advert, sorry. What month? This is open to everyone, whether you're in Nigeria or no. What month did this channel celebrate 1 year? No. Yeah, thank God you're in ads. We see and YouTube ads come out. What year? No, nobody has got it right yet. I mean, when I opened the channel, so let's get it right. When I opened the channel, the month that I opened this channel, Ifechi Health and Wellness. What's the question? The question is when this channel was, not when it was monetized, when it was actually opened. Obviously, it was 1 year. Somebody have got it. Who said August first? Is it Blessed? I saw Blessed. People are checking. They're checking. That's not right now. Blessed. Is the Blessed the first person that said August? Because August is the right question. People are checking. So what I would have done is what Moses normally does in his will. He said 1, 2, 3, and at the count of 10 is null and void. Yeah, I gave people too much space to go and check, which is not right. Yeah. It's not right. So I think because it's my fault. So we have to take whoever is the first person that said August. Can the person have it? And that's the end of the question. So if Nemozo wants now to do a bonus, then we can do. Is this the bonus question? No, we haven't asked the bonus question yet. This is not the bonus question. This is the end, the last of the 10K. Who is saying what? Oh, so is it Oni? It's not Blessed. Who won the last one? I thought I saw Blessed, but I say that it's Oni though. It's my phone. Let me say whether my phone went back a bit. They're saying that it's Oni. Okay. So it's Oni then. Everybody's saying that it's Oni, and but Blessed is saying that it's her. She's the one. I don't know. I need to go up a bit. Okay, Sony. Yeah, Sony. Okay. So the bonus question then, is it just one bonus question? And then is it just one we're doing? One bonus question or two? So I'll know how I can put my mouth to ask the questions. Spice, you haven't won anything today. You haven't won anything today because you have not been concentrating on what? Did you agree to repeat answer? Did you agree to repeat answer? How do you mean by that? I don't understand the question. To repeat answer. I don't understand. the question. Did you agree to repeat answer? Is it like repeat as in, okay, you've been decided by work, okay. Say, cash madam, she doesn't need the money. Only has won before. Okay, you know what? That's what I was saying. I said, are we doing it like people who have won before as well as? Yes, because only has won before. That's the thing. I was getting confused whether do we now say, because when we now included other people, especially people in Ghana as well, it was, yes, so it has to be blessed at the countryside then. Yeah, it has to be blessed at the countryside, because when we now decided to include people, monetized channel, we have now left what we were doing before, is now include other people, and that means that, you know, if you have won before, it's only fair, please. Let's give it to blessed at the countryside. Chigozie Ewogo. I don't know this person. Oh, greetings. You're welcome, but this person, were you invited by somebody, or did you come to the live stream today? I've not met you before, but thank you so much for coming. We have finished the live stream. We're just doing a little bit of giveaway for Christmas. Compliments of our beloved Nemozo. Is she in Nigeria? No, she's in Ghana, but she's got a monetized channel. But not this one. She's got English lesson online is her channel that is monetized. English lesson online or something like that. But this particular one is not yet monetized. What did Goris say? You know, sometimes I don't like doing a giveaway because sometimes you get people are not happy because they think we're not doing it the right way. What did Goris say that you said exactly, Goris? No, please, I'm in Ghana, but I have it. Yeah, I'm saying monetization. Yeah, after I said watch the ads in full. First answer should count to make it fair. Yeah, but that's the thing, is that we said that the person that answered before will not answer again. And I say there's no other person from Nigeria, but we have moved on from people in Nigeria only and made it everybody. And that means that if you have won before, that you don't answer again. Okay, if Annie can win twice, then Onyi can win twice. We have to be fair. Okay, that's fine then. Yes, Spice, I will. Okay. So again, oh my God, when are we going to stop this? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting confused. Yeah, because yes, in fact, I think Annie won twice, isn't it? And yeah, Onyi won twice, I think. Yeah, so is Onyi or who? I'm getting confused. So blessed, and I'll make it up to you in a different way, but it has to be because we cannot break it now since Annie have won twice. That's what you're saying. So blessed, don't worry, we'll make it up to you in a different way. So it is Onyi then. Okay. Bonus question is 25. Make the rule on this one. Okay. So the rule on this one then is it involves everybody who has a monetized channel. Please, if you're not a YouTuber, please don't answer. Please. If you're not a YouTuber, please don't answer. So this special one in £25 bonus is for everyone. Yeah, to make it fair, so everyone. Oh God, I need to get something that will, and I will have to put time limit to it so that people don't, if it's something that you have to look for, that you don't go and look for it. And just to make it fair, no need for me to join because I don't have a monetized channel. Gift, I thought your channel is monetized. What? Really? I'm a YouTuber, fully monetized. Okay, no, there's no need then gifts. If you're not monetized, yes, no need to join because what Nemos will give will go through super chat or something. Yes, it does it through super chat. So if you're not monetized, there's no point here. Okay. So the question then is, hi, Chimo, I need to get something that people will really have to think. But I can't think of anything else now. This whole question thing has scattered my brain. I'm the money collector. Hey, who will help me to think? We shall not think. I know. If you're not a monetary channel, I will ask you to send me WhatsApp and tell me what to ask. But you're a monetary channel, so I won't ask you to tell me what to ask. Hey, Chimo. I don't know. I must win. And Walinda, get ready. You have to win. Hey, Chimo. I'm just trying to think now. Do I ask something to do with today? But I think I've exhausted without going into too much technicalities of some of the things, our cell, our this, our that. I don't want to get into too much this thing. Take your time. Okay. Okay, let me take my time. I need to get this one. We need to get this one. $25 is not a joke. Oh. She told me to take my time. I'm taking my time. Brain walk. Hold on, let me search for something. Yeah, I have something written down somewhere. Let's see. Hey, I had a pen and paper too. I like you. Right. I don't know how many of you heard it, but it may just be trial and error type of question for everyone. But I'm going to limit it to 10 seconds. I'm going to start counting down to 10 seconds. But there's nowhere to look at for this one, so it doesn't really matter. There's nowhere to look at this one for this one. Right. When Hobby was talking about his biological and metabolic age, he said that we normally do a comprehensive test. Both of us do comprehensive tests every how many years? It's very easy. Well, I can't think of anything else. So, easy bonus question. Whoever answer, please, you're not a YouTuber, please don't answer. Please. If you're not monetized, please don't answer so you don't spoil it for others. Ooh, okay. Musisi have got it. I can see Musisi first. Yeah, Musisi got it. And that's the end, isn't it? So only one bonus question, Nemuzo, is Musisi that got it. And I said it includes everybody, whether you won before or not. So Musisi won it. Musisi, what have you got? Which side of the bed did you wake up from today that you're winning all this? And you're winning the big ones. 25 before 25 again. Musisi is it though? Yeah, Musisi won it. And I think well deserved. Musisi does a lot as well to help us in his channel. Sometimes he does the wheel and that gives bonus WH and stuff like that. And then, yeah, and he helps me a lot as well. So Musisi, well done. Thank you, Nebuzo, for this. I haven't had any question. Why answers? I ask now, what is wrong with your this? I think your internet is really letting you down. Be joy. And if she told you today, I'm here not to think, not to think at all. Your network is delaying as well, Spicy. Yeah, that's the thing. I think BJoy's network is delaying. Oh, one more for those who haven't won anything right. Okay, everybody. For this one, you don't have to live in Nigeria or abroad, but if you have won anything before, whether 10K, 25, or whatever, if you have won before, please, so you don't spoil it for others. If you have not won anything before, please, this question, you are only taking part. Because if you have won before in any shape or form and you answer, you are spoiling it for others. And my brain, I can't remember questions now, so I don't want to, I don't want to keep cracking my brain. So please, a lot of people here are eliminated because they have won before, but there are still a lot of people who have not won before, and this is for them. So, please do type any answer. Yeah, don't type. You mean do, not do. Right. So please, if you have not answered before, answer. And I'm just making note as if I know what I'm going to answer. Ask. I don't even know what I'm going to ask. Jesus asks. Mwalinda, finish your ask. I'm waiting. Or you can leave the answer and come and hear the question. You pretend not to be in case YouTube. Right. Next question. Let me see those who. This one is very easy. But you have to get it. Ewo, you are the best. Is it another super chat for me? Or is it for the giveaway that we're doing? This is Nemo's water. Let me understand very well. Is this another one for me? For more? Or for the bonus? She said I'm the best. Spice. Don't worry, only you win though. Oh, no, that person should be jealous. So Mona Spice we're kind. Not that I'm not like that with all of you. Because I didn't even say anything. Spice, I didn't say anything. Everybody, you didn't hear anything from me. But Imara, ego ba onye Igbo aka, onye osi na nke ọba na nke ọmazi nke ọ na-ekwu ekwu. So I don't even know why I said what I said just now. But mommy used slang for more. Yes, so when you enter your hand like this before, slap you with money, and then slap me again, you are like, am I seeing clear? What's going on? She did it before and again. I thought it's the bonus thing we are waiting for. And then she brought something. She said you are the best. That one, finish everything. Mommy, go live. This night is for you. Yes, no. If any again, or when if if daddy hears me now, he will be like, this woman, what is wrong with you? Don't you know what is wrong with you? If any again, bless you so much. I haven't thought of the question. Money has made me to start dancing and saying something else. Because somebody said something about Golibe. This night is for you. Only it's your fault that made me to start singing this. Don't forget the off camera. Linda, all of you, you are all too much. You never forget things. Linda remembered what was agreed before by name was what the name was suggested. Linda is now remembering as well. All of you are too much. Mommy, if any nigga, oh yeah, this only, and then nigga. You even love me. Why I go love money? Anyway, right. Remember, if you won before, you are not in the game. So it's Spicy, you're up for the game. Linda, you're up for the game. Nancy have won before, so she's not up for the game. Actually, there's not a lot of you left here that have not won before. So there's chances, but please, no matter how you attempted or Rose, you have not won before. So 3 of you Who else have not won before? Indicate now, oh, so that when I don't want people that just be coming in immediately to join. If you're here already and you have not won before, I've already gotten 3 names. B-Joy, you have won before, haven't you? Yeah, you have won before. Right. So this question is, I've got you people. You know, this month is our anniversary month, yeah? Both our traditional and married white wedding anniversary month. Yes. And we have been married for, obviously, I won't ask that one because most of you know how many years it is this December. But I've asked this question before in my channel. So if you are attentive, you remember, please, let me say this again. Chigozie, who are you? Do I know you? Are you a YouTuber? To know whether you're going to join in this? Chigozie, please tell me who you are. Is she a YouTuber? Who knows her? Because if you're not a YouTuber, please don't answer the question. But if you're a YouTuber and you have a channel, then you can answer this question. So this limits people to only few people to answer this question. Please don't be tempted to answer this question. I beg you in the name of God, because this is the last question for the day. And it's very easy. What I'm just going to give my my age away, which I don't mind because I don't hide my age. For those who have not won, yes, in capital, Nemozo will have me. I like to know how. And when you write it in capital, it means that whoever said that they haven't got their glasses on like me, they can read. If I didn't even need my glasses to read that one. In capital, if you have won before, keep your hand. In fact, drop your phone and just be listening. Drop your phone and be listening. I want to win. Oh, okay. The game is between you, Spicy, Rose, and who else? Anyway, I have not won before. But Gift, you're not monetized channel now. How is it going to happen? Lemozo, if Gift is not monetized channel, will do I include her? Do I include her? And how will she get the money if she's not monetized? Because I think it's not even fair for people who are not monetized not to get anything. Because if she wins, she can send it to her. I don't know. If I ask this question, Nemozo, what do you think? She's not monetized, but she has not won anything. What do you people think? When money is involved. Yeah, so when money is involved, we start, didn't you see me? I lost my chain of thought. When the money, another money slapped my face. I lost my chain of thought, you see? We'll send equivalent to the account. Okay. So Gift, you are involved, yeah? So I think it's only 4 of you. Oh, True Mamle have not won anything as well. I don't know whether she's always been here, but she's been here since. But I don't know whether she's been here since we've been asking questions. So this is the last bonus question. And the question is very easy. If you actually know me very well on this channel, it's very, very easy to know. People should concentrate. This question is between. Let me make it a little bit hard. Let me make it a little bit hard. No, it's not even hard because I've already said it today. Yeah, because it's going to be 2-tone questions. So you have to write 2 together, the 2 answers together. If you get one, it's not, you won't get it. But let me make it easy now. If monetized super chat will be sent here, let me make it easy. Because if I ask it in 2 tones, it will be so difficult. So just one. What is and all I want is just, if you want to write 1, 2, 20, 30, that's all I want for this answer. What is the age gap between Daddy and I? 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you think. Please write it down. Whoever gets it first wins the last bonus money for today. No. Mwah. Somebody have got it right. Because she wants to win something today by all means, and it did not pass her by. So the winner is 7 years. Who got 7 years first? 1, 2, 3, 4. Funke. When you look at Funke, you think she's quiet. Her own disruption and her own, because of the laugh she laughed at me last week Sunday. I think I've forgotten that laugh, Funke. You started that laugh last week Sunday. You still don't have forgotten. So whoever said 7 first got it right. And that is the end. Oh, I know, Linda. You know, when it comes to things like that, you know, I know not everybody will win, and it can be quite painful, but we have to take it in good faith, you know, because I think Nemozo have done fantastic. Yes, he said, yes, Spice that got it first. Yes, so congratulations to Spicy. And yeah, what I wanted to say before, ask before was like months, which month is his birthday, which month is mine, but I've already given his own out, and I don't want to go there and ask two questions in one. So I just want to ask this one. So we're going to end the live stream here today. Nemozo, what can I say? As we are ending this year, I'm going to do end of year video anyway. And for everybody, Merry Christmas. This is our last live stream on Ifechi Health and Wellness and on Ifechi Family. But wait for videos coming over. I'm not going to do any live stream now until we enter into the new year. But wait for some of the videos that will be coming up from Barbados. AA wants me to go to Dominican Republic or Barbados. Wait for videos from the Dominican Republic or Barbados. You will be amazed when you see me in my bum shorts. No bum shorts. Hey, what did I just say? I don't do that. Onum, shut up. Like Zebi will say, Onum, shut up. And I'll tell you, I'll stop with this. Zebediah, for those of you who are young, you may not know Zebediah. When we are growing up, Zebediah, the wife of Valeria came and said to Zebediah, Zebi, darling, last night, in my dream, I saw a Clarus slapping you in my dream. I dreamed about that last night. Zebi said, I mean, sis of Valeria, what did you say? Or what are you saying? And the Valeria said, I said that in my dream last night, I saw Clarus, is it Clarus or Gregory, which one of them, slapping you in the dream. Hey, Zebi, darling, said, and what are you does? And what are you does when you are seeing Clarus slapping you? What are you does? He said, but Zebi, it was only a dream. He said, shut up. Valeria said, shut up. Whether not for dream or for action, slap, na slap. Clarus, mount the table for necessary action. The wife said, but it's only a dream, Zebi. I said, shut up. Whether not for dream or for action, slap, na slap. And on that note, well, we cannot relate with this joke. You can't. So you don't know about Zebediah. It's a Nigerian Igbo comedian, but don't you know about Zebediah? Wow. We can't relate with this joke, but at least you got what I say. Even if you can't relate, you got it. So that's what I'm going to stop this just on a lighter note. You see, people are laughing. That means they remember, they know about Zebediah. And I'm sure Annie's Insight may know about Zebediah because she went to school in Imo State. God bless you, Nemozo. God bless you. Thank you so much, everyone. So on that note of Zebediah's we are going to be ending the live stream. And what I was saying before was that this is the last one for this year, 2023. But I'm going to do end of year appreciation and end of year message in my channel. There's a lot of things I need to say as we end this year and as we look forward to 2024. There's a lot of things that we have to consider dropping, and some of the things that we have to look forward to embracing as we go into 2024. And that's based on some of the things I've picked up on social media, especially on YouTube. So there are things I'm going to be doing that video very soon, and it will drop by end of this year. By then I would have been away, but I'll do some videos that will go up, and then when I'm in Barbados, wait for it. After seeing those videos, you want to come along with me next time. And so on that note, I'm going to say happy and blessed Christmas to everyone. And but we're not having any more live stream for these two channels. Does not mean that there won't be videos coming there, thanks to somebody who helps me to do these things. If not, there's no way I can be doing my job and still be doing it and managing two channels. And with all your support here, and as I said last week, please, because of all the things I've been involved in this period, I may not be able to come and visit your channel or do things, but I'm going to ask, please, just support as much as you can. And when I come back, when I'm freer and settled, you will hear from me. No, Mommy, Abia. Okay, Abia. What's the difference between Abia and Imo? What am I talking about? Why would I not know? I know. So I should know Imo and Abia. Why am I saying the difference? Oh no, shut up. I know the difference. Abia and Imo. And I know Imo. Then Abia goes home here. Okay? Okay? Annie. Annie, I will go to Igbo. I'm not Igbo. Now, Igbo, I'm not going to Igbo. Igbo. Linda, you're laughing. See, oh my God. So, congratulations. It's been an honor to have met you all. Yes. We can. In fact, next time I'm going to ask questions about people to describe her for me and see who will describe her, because we don't see her. I don't know who is. We don't know who Nemozo is, but God knows who they are because they are support here on this YT. Before I say anybody that is not a YouTuber that is supporting like this, we are going to describe her one day. We'll start with her color. Is she dark like me and Funke? Or is she fair like Rose? Who else is fair? Rose. It's as fair as Rose here. Or is she in the middle like Oni? That will be the question and answer in the new year about AA. And whoever gets it will get. But look at that. That's another question and answer. She went and gave it out. So no more question and answer. This AA, these A-star students, I don't want them. I don't like them. Before I even finish what I'm saying, she's already giving out that she's fair. When I'm trying to ask people to guess, so we can use her to make, but now she's giving it out. What have we to gain? Nothing. Thank you. And question about Nemozo as well. Okay. Okay. But anyway, thank you, everyone. I really, really appreciate all your support this year. It's going to come up in a sit-down video anyway, but for today, I just want to appreciate it and every one of you. Nemozo, thank you is not enough, and you know it. It's only God. You know, there's something like, lake. Yeah, you know how lake is, or pond. When you come to a lake is just there, hovering around and nothing is happening. So, but when you have a river is there and it's just overflowing, you see, that is what Nemozo is, river. Because so as she's giving, as it's overflowing, more is being replenished. But when you're a pond, you're just there. Then it's like you're going round and round the circle. May that not be our portion as we live this year to enter next year, no matter how little that we have. There are people that we are better off than, no matter how little. I don't know how to describe Nemozo. I don't know how to describe AA. I don't know how to describe all of you. But only God knows who you are and what you do for humanity. But please, this Christmas period, I know everybody is struggling, but no matter how little, whatever you can, yes, a river. She's a river. May you not be a pond, may you be a river as we end this year. That is my word for you all. We'll meet again in the new year by the grace of God on a live stream like this. I'll try and do my first live stream for the year from where I am in the Barbados. Watch out for Barbados live stream. I will do one before I come back. We're not coming back until middle of January. And we're traveling this weekend. So it's a month. I'll do a video from the Barbados so that UK, so that AA will see where I am, how it looks like, and what is going on there. And she would love to come with me next time. I'll do New Year, welcoming you all into the new year from that from where I will be, by the grace of God. Because anything we do is by the grace of God. Please, before we finish. Wow, how many hours? We have spent a lot today, but it's expected 3 hours, over 3 hours, but it's okay. Before I thank God I remember this. Please, I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, knows Dimma Enemchukwu. Dimma is a YouTuber. Yes, 3 hours, sister. I didn't know that we have spent that much, but it's okay. It's a time well spent because we're not going to see again until next year. So that we spend 3 hours plus today is fine. Please, Dimma Enemchukwu, we're going to, before we round up now, I'm going to have a quick word of prayer for her. And I'll use her as contact point to remember others who, at this time of the year, it's not that there's good time to lose a beloved one, but not at this time of the year when people are ready to celebrate and you're there crying. Especially when the circumstances, I'm glad, thank God, Holy Spirit, thank you, I remember this. And the time and the circumstances surrounding that demise is what makes it even sad. Because when I listened to her video, I didn't quite get it. But because she's on WhatsApp with me, we chat all the time, I have to call her. And I said, what actually happened? Tears could not allow her to describe to me what she was saying. At a point, I had to show her tough love. I said, my dear, can you wipe that tears now? Can you stop? I know that this is very raw and it just happened. You are the other. Look at Nemman, baby girl. She's the other, meaning not other as in normal or normal that she had other siblings. No, she's the first child. Dimma is the first child. So she's the other, and she has 3 siblings and her mother, who will now be looking up to her for support. So I have to tell her, show her some tough love. I say, my dear, I hear you, but please, can you stop? If your dad will come up, wake up, after since he passed few weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, whatever, or recently, if he will wake up, he would have woken up. But you have cried and you are still crying. It's okay to cry, but remember that your father will not like to see you like this. You don't know her. Who said you don't know her? You don't know Dimma Enemchukwu. She's one of our group now. She's like always on this live stream as well. Anyway, she's only in her 20s and she's the first child. There are 4 of them, only one son, and that son is only 23. So you can imagine how young these children are in Nigerian setting. And the sad thing that made me sad, but still, it didn't prevent me from showing her that tough love, because I've been there. I was much younger when I lost my mother, and I know what it's like when you're crying and here, people will just do what they want to do because they know if we are young. So I told her, all this cry. On that January, whatever, she told me that the funeral would take place. I said to her, on that day, tie cloths in your waist, so that you know what is going on. If not, these villagers, because I said to her, who you have got now are your 3 of your siblings and your mother. Every other person, cousin, uncle, this is now the time they will now start coming and start flapping their wings because your dad just went out, finished eating, went just like that. He was not unwell. That's what made it so painful. If your beloved one is unwell, they look after them in hospital, you will say, okay, I've done my best for them, and you start getting your stuff ready mentally. It still doesn't make it easier. But at this one, she did just like that. Finish having lunch, have his siesta, going, because a lawyer, the man is a lawyer, was a lawyer, went to meet a friend or something, went to get petrol. After getting the petrol to get into his car, that was it. Who passes away like that? How can you get it? So I said to her, my dear, I get you. I understand where you're coming from. But I couldn't hear her because of her crying. I said, you are allowed to cry. You cry if you want to cry every day, between now and near to the funeral, cry. But that day, have your waist, listen, and look after your mother and your younger ones, because you are very young, but it's now on your head. That's the sad reality. That's why I say to people, what are we struggling for in this life? What is it that is the problem? That's why if you think that I've offended you on this our little circle, let me know. Even if you're 20 years younger, I'll say to you, please, I'm sorry. I want to go to bed and sleep. So let us all remember the woman. She's broken, and rightly so. Her father was only very young, did not have any ill health, so to say. If he's here in UK or other parts of the diaspora, they will do a post-mortem to know why a youngish man like that would just slump on getting into his car. So that if it's something that these children will take care a note of, they will do. But Nigeria, who are you talking about? Doing post-mortem for what? The money that they use for talking about funeral, talking about opening him up to check for what? What will he, but here they'll do it. Just to know, because it was what we call sudden demise. They'll do it to know, so they can guide the family properly. So let her be in our prayers and in our thoughts. She's going through a lot. She showed a photo of her dad taking her down the aisle just a year ago. Now, the dad is not even there to see her first child. He's not even there to see her, how she's progressing in life, and her younger siblings. She's only in her 20s. So, if this does not teach anybody lesson, this is a big lesson for everyone still living. Nobody knows tomorrow. This Imahonyambo. This, if I don't worry. We are going to enter 2024. You will see me in 2024. Who told you you are going to see 2024? That is harsh reality of life. One day at a time. Love people. Peace. There's nothing like it. People will say, oh, you're always smiling. I do. I smile and wear everything. Sometimes I smile too much and people think that I'm rubbing it on them, because if something is too much for me and you think you're flapping your wing around me to make me upset, I'll laugh at you, because there's no time, no time to waste. We have not, listen, my people, we have not got any time to waste. Because I thank God, I'm so grateful to God that this is my last live stream, and I remember to talk about the woman. Please remember her in your prayer. She's very, very distraught. She's going through a lot is going on in her head. And as I say, she's only in her 20s. The uncles will now come. They will now start giving orders. Igbo land now, the Igbo. They will now start saying, you have to do this and do that. Nonsense. As if they contributed anything to your business. Say to her, you're crying too much, you're going to develop a problem yourself. But I'm not asking you not to cry, because cry is not normal. It's natural way of getting yourself to accept the reality. But please, that day, try. It's not going to be easy. When you see him lying there instead, and you see him being lowered on the ground, it's hard for you not to. But as you are crying, let your eyes be open. Watch out for your mother. Watch out for your junior ones. We are all young, but it doesn't matter. Be there. If there's any trusted uncle, I repeat, trusted. I said that to her. If there's any trusted uncle or auntie, hang on to them, provided you know that there are people that you trust. Hang on to them and listen to what they say, and give them your own opinion. You may be in your 20s, but you have your own opinion about your father. It's your dad. You may be a girl, but it doesn't matter. Children should also have mouth to say. Meaning what? Why I'm wrong? Why not a child? I say, your brother is only 23, the only son is only 23. What is 23? My last son is 28, and I still see him as baby. Never mind 23. Yes, she should be strong spiritually as well, Funke. That's right. I say that to her actually as well. I say that to her. I say, spiritually be prayerful. Don't start crying and lose focus. Be very spiritual, be prayerful. Watch what is going on. He shouldn't have answered. He shouldn't have answered. I don't get that one. You didn't on your supers. Cannot receive super thanks. Lemos, I don't understand what you're saying. Did I miss what you're saying from? I think he is monetized. Who? He didn't have, and he didn't received it. Okay. I'm talking about Mrs. She's doing it immediately. No time wasting. Is that what she's saying? I was wondering what she was saying, because I'm in the deep thought of talking about the man. So we're going to stop the video, this live stream here today. But please have her in your thoughts, and let's have a quick, just 1 minute prayer. Father, we commit fellow YouTuber here and a family. She's a young girl that just got married last year. Her father that took her down the aisle just suddenly went like that the other day. It's a big shock for the family. Father, be with them, console them. You understand every situation. We don't know what happened. We don't know whether it's just normal like that or whether there's any other thing. We don't know, but whatever it is, the bottom line is that her father is no more. And we commit her to you and her siblings. She's only young herself, and her other 3 siblings are all young. And her mother is a young widow. Be with them, Lord. Provide somebody in their family, either the aunties or uncles, somebody that will understand and be genuinely there for them. And most importantly, she must be very prayerful. And her mother, let them not lose focus. Let them cry when they need to cry, because it was so sudden. He didn't tell them, oh, this one is there, that one is there, in case you need for that one. There was no time for that. So it's a shock. But console them. Be with them, Lord. The funeral will come up in January. People are rejoicing over the Christmas period, and they are there crying and mourning. No Christmas celebration in their family because of this. Father, be with them, console them, and we're using them as contact point for others who have lost their beloved ones this period of Christmas or any time this year. As we end this year, that there won't be any more bad news. That all of us, these last few days left before end of December, that we're all going to end it peacefully and all step into 2024 and say hallelujah and welcome each other to 2024 as we continue living our lives as unto the Lord. And on this note, we're going to finish the live stream, and we thank you for everybody present today. And people have come and gone. All the people that joined today, thank you for my husband for the teaching and for Nemozo, for the blessings, just too much. After blessing with super chat for directly to this channel, she also did it for others, just to celebrate Christmas and just to put us all in a lighter mood. May her purse never run dry. It's a river, just keep flowing, and as it's flowing, it's refilling. And that is what is happening in her life, and that is what is going to continue happening. Bless and keep her and her family. Bless every other person that super chatted today, and those that could not. Bless everyone that came here today. Thank you that at least we are going home with something. We're so grateful. All of us, everyone that we're going to travel this period, we commit everyone into your care and pray that wherever we are traveling to, wherever we are going, the travel we're going to do within the place we're going to go, that you'll be with each and every one of us, so that in the new year, we'll all come back. Those of us who will travel will come back with huge testimonies to your own glory. Thank you for everything, Lord, for in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen. Thank you all for joining. Oh, I can see all the amen. Send it to my face because I don't see the thanks button on your channel. Okay, that's the channel name. My uploads, not the live stream videos. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you can't, so what do you want to do? If she's unable to send it to you, Musisi, do you want me to? I don't know. What did Nemuza say? I don't see the thanks button on your channel. That's the channel name. Use my uploads. Not okay. He does a lot of live streams, Nemuza. Maybe if you do the normal videos, which he hardly does. Musisi doesn't do much on normal videos, but he's saying that his normal videos, there's thanks button there. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining that prayer and for all the amen. Donate. What are you donating? Musisi. Leave Musisi alone. Say Musisi should donate it. Musisi does not have the thanks button on the video. Oh, Musisi, you didn't have the thanks button. I noticed something. Somebody in Ghana, I wanted to thank, and I didn't see the thanks button. I will ask the person. He said that they don't have thanks button in Ghana. Is that right? I don't know. All the Ghana people here are no longer here. Yeah, because she told me, I couldn't see the guy, and the person is obviously fully monetized. And she said that they don't have a thanks button in Ghana. Really? Who is from Ghana here? They've gone. Yeah, I was surprised that they have to buy super thanks. Not in all countries. I thought that since Nigeria have it. Yeah, true, Mamle. Is that true? You don't have it. People I know you live in UK, but you're from Ghana. Does it mean that people in Ghana don't have thanks button? It's not activated. Thanks, it's not activated in Ghana. True, Mamle. Please confirm. Yes, Oni. I tried to spurchase somebody. Who is that? Yeah, I think it's Happiness World. Yeah, and then I couldn't see, and I asked her. She said that they haven't got it in Ghana. Nigerians just started sometime. Really? I didn't know. True, Mamle. Okay. Yeah, anyway. I'm not sure. Okay, she's not sure. Yes, the people in Ghana told me. Yeah, Happiness World told me that they don't have it in Ghana. Bless her, the countryside is not here. She won't know because she has a monetized channel. But anyway, that's what she told me. I couldn't see the thanks button in her thing. She said to me, so Nigeria has it, Ghana doesn't have it. I don't know how YouTube does these things. Good night, mommy. Oh, you're still here, Linda. It's quite late where you are in India. Good night. Thank you so much, Linda, for participating. Albeit that even though you moved to Nigeria, you didn't win anything, but don't worry. Don't worry. You are going to get something in a different way. Okay. What do we do now? What do we do now? About what? These people. Let's finish the live stream. Let's wait and block Musisi after the live stream. Okay, let me go so people can continue. Mrs. Thanks button. Okay, on his short video, can they do it on shorts? Can they? Can you do thanks on shorts? Anyway, yeah. what's her name? Linda, good night. Oh, it's quite late where you are. Thank you so much. Being here for that late means how supportive. All of you are just too much. You are all too much. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the new year. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the new year. Daddy is waiting for you. This big joy. Let him wait. It's only two of us here now. That's not a hurry. Let him wait. Well, when you wait, it's better. Let him wait. I'm coming. I will wait since money is involved. You wait. I'm going now. Be joy. All these children, all of you, okay. I don't mean short. I mean 2 to 3. Okay, 2 to 3 minutes videos. I don't know whether Nemozo is still here or she's looking, but whatever is the case, I'll chat you up on Facebook, Nemozo, if you can't find him. Okay, Nemozo is here. Dawn. Okay, you found one. Thank you. Wonderful. See, Nemozo is just she just done that while we are all here. She's just done all that. Thank you so much. God bless you once again, Nemozo, and God bless everyone. This is my longest ever live stream. And being the last one for the year, I think, it's in order. People who want to replay, they go replay tire, because there's a lot of things that we discuss here. So God bless you once again, Nemozo. God bless you. Bless at the countryside. Oh, Bless at the countryside is still here. My spices, God bless you. Every one of you, Olufunke, Joy, Musisi, I can't even talk anymore because I'm now needing my drink. I need my cuppa. When Daddy was talking, I was having my cuppa. Now, I need my cuppa. I need to go and make my cuppa. So I'm going to stop you here now. If you see British people, they would have had several cups of copper since then, but I've only had one. Yes. So on that note, we're going to stop. Today I have a copper. Bye, everyone. Bye. Let me go for my copper. God bless you all. See you in the new year. Oh my God.